Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Oh, I am so ready for some interludes tonight. So without further ado, let's go. First thing, dear ancestor. Because why not? Hoo. Let's see how Bradamante's one is. I forgot to update the thumbnail, whoops. My bad, brain not working fully. Yeah, that expression is how I feel right now. Like, what? Oopsies. My bad. Master. Look over there. Can you believe it? That's Lord Hector. This is amazing. Lord Hector is an absolute legend. He's one of the great heroes of the Trojan War, and one of the 9 worthies spoken about in hushed tones throughout all of history. He's also my and Ruggiero's ancestor. Oh gosh. Well, Bradamante's excited to see Hector. That's cute. Ooh, congratulations on getting your Castoria. Very nice. All this time I've been here, and I still haven't introduced myself properly. Oh gosh. It's okay, just try to relax. Why not go rectify that now? We can go say hello together. Okay, Master. If you think that's a good idea, then that's just what I'll do. Here goes nothing. Excuse me? You there, the one with the shining helmet. Are you Lord Hector, the great hero of the Trojan War? I don't know about the great hero part, but if you're looking for Hector of Troy, you found him. So what's up, little Bradamante? What can your old ancestor here do for you? Well, you see, I still haven't introduced myself properly since coming to Chaldea, so, I wanted to rectify that. It's a pleasure to meet you in person, Lord Hector. Hey, thanks. Pleasure's all mine. I was also wondering if, maybe... Yes? If you wouldn't mind, maybe you'd like to join Master and me for tea? Or some other beverage? Tea, huh? Well, it's not like I don't have time, but... Honestly, I don't think we'd have all that much to talk about. But I can also see Master standing behind her with her hands clasped together, begging me to say yes, so... Sure, why not? Nothing wrong with the occasional cup of tea, especially for happy occasions. Good for you, Bradamante. Of course, we didn't have tea back in this old man's time, so drinking was pretty synonymous with alcohol. Alcohol lasts forever, and it's high in nutrients too. Is it really that high in nutrients? Plus, not every area has plenty of clean, fresh water to go around, you know. Right. That's how the Kingdom of Franks used to be. Well, really. Didn't that pretty much used to be the case everywhere? So alcohol wasn't always a luxury good then? Not at all. It was once as common and essential to daily life as bread. So that's how it was back in the Kingdom of the Franks too, huh? So, does that mean you didn't have tea parties back in your time either? That's right, we didn't. I see. So why do you seem so happy about that? I occasionally got to enjoy Chinese tea whenever I'd meet with Lady Angelica of Cathay. But we never had any cultural traditions surrounding tea of our own. Okay, wine I can believe. Just because of all them antioxidants, because there are lots of skincare products with wine. But the other alcohols, I don't know. Back then, tea ceremonies and parties and whatnot were still very limited to the East. Tea didn't become a cultural fixture in Europe until... let me think. I think Holland was the country that popularized green tea. And the British Empire did the same for black tea relatively recently. The British Empire, huh? Was that the one that started the Isles of Britannia? That's right. Ooh, hello. Back when I was alive, it was known far and wide as the prosperous Kingdom of England. It's also where Astolfo, one of the 12 paladins, was born.
That rider with the pink hair, huh? Well, what do you know?
In fact, he's actually a prince to England's royal family, though most of us tend to forget that, including him.
No kidding! A prince so scatterbrained he even forgets he's a prince, huh? That's priceless! I know a scatterbrained prince myself, but it sounds like that one handily takes the cake amazingly. Something tells me we get along nicely.
Achoo! That's weird. Can servants even catch colds?
A cold, is it? Well, that won't do it all, Paris. You might need to get a shot. Come with me so I can take a look at you.
Oh man. Poor Paris.
The Kingdom of England, aka the British Empire, from the Isles of Britannia, huh? Wait, aren't the Isles of Britannia where?
Yes. Britain is the island where Prince Aeneas of Troy's descendants ended up settling down. And it's where they went on to found the glorious Kingdom of Britain. But a few hundred years later, the last king of Britain, Arthur Pendragon, King of Knights, lost his final battle. And after the Saxons migrated, the Kingdom of Britain...
That was when the last vestiges of Trojan lineage vanished from the face of the earth, right? Well, hey, what do they say in the East? Land outlasts kingdoms? Just because a nation is gone doesn't mean its people disappear. Not to mention its land, oceans, and rivers all stick around too. It's no different with feelings. Losing a war sucks, but it doesn't mean everything's gone forever.
Like, say... Bradamante and Ruggiero. Hey, yeah!
There you go. Troy might have lost spectacularly and faded away, but you're still here. And just look at how well you and this old man's other descendants turned out. I'm relieved, really. It feels good to see your blood, sweat, and tears still be around in later generations. Really, when you think about it, what would it say about us if we let a little war or two eradicate us completely? That's it. I can tell you grew up strong, little Bradamante. That being said, all of that goes out the window when we're talking about all of humanity possibly being destroyed. Man, as if dealing with a single nation going away wasn't enough of a pain in the neck.
You're right. We can't let anyone bleach all of human life away. We have to restore humanity no matter what. What about our tea party? Oh gosh, the conversation between Sir Hector and Lady Bradamante I happened to overhear was so inspiring. Now what am I gonna do?
Jack shit, that's what. You should have just kept on walking, but instead, you had to stop and hide like some kind of idiot.
Don't call me an idiot!
I'll call you whatever the hell I want, idiot.
Can't you tell I'm trying to be considerate and not interrupt the conversation? Also, doesn't Lady Bradamante... Ooh, hello? Remind you of me?
You think?
I can just tell she's a really hard worker, you know? And Sir Lancelot, has praised me directly for my work ethic. More than once, even. So we're basically two peas in a pod.
Huh? Special translation, you really think so?
Why not?
Something wrong?
I sense somebody watching us.
Now that you mention it, I can feel a few eyes on us. Ah well, it's probably just some of our Chaldea compatriots, so I don't think it's anything to...
You! Are you watching us? Yes, you. Don't bother trying to hide. Come on out where we can see you. Bust it. Wait, man in shadow.
Oh, I wasn't trying to hide, I promise. I was just kinda stuck, cause it was so awkward. It was too awkward to go out.
Oh. Hey, Mondricardo.
But I don't want to give you the wrong impression, so, I'm sorry.
I know you. You're Mondricardo.
Is that so? Hey.
Dang, Hector's so popular in this interlude.
I really wasn't trying to eavesdrop, I promise. I just happened to pass by, that's all.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, so I've got, you know, training and stuff, so I'll get out of your hair now. Dots. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why are you following me? I was planning on training alone today, read like always, so...
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm only here because Bradamante and Master grabbed my hands and dragged me here, by the way.
I'm so sorry, Lord Hector. I wasn't even thinking. I was just so anxious, and you're just so fatherly that I grabbed your hand without realizing.
Hey, I get it. That kind of thing just happens sometimes. So anxious, huh? I didn't know you cared about Majikara that much.
Well... What is it, Bradamante? You know, you do seem kind of fixated on Magicardo. What is it? Well, how can I put this? Do you two know each other or something? Weren't you guys enemies when you were alive? I'm gonna go for the first one. Do you two know each other or something? Yes, we did. King Magicardo of the Tatars is the son of King Agrican, who was killed by the de facto leader of the 12 Paladins, Roland. He came across Lord Hector's shield and armor over the course of his travels, and then tried to get his hands on the legendary sword Durandal, so that he could complete one of the 9 worthies armor sets and go after Roland, holder of the said sword, to avenge his father's death. In short, he's the Paladin's sworn enemy, which is why I...
Sworn enemy? Really? Come on, that was a long time ago, right? Not to mention, it was back when you were both still alive. Now you're both servants, shadows of humanity, sworn to serve the same master. Do you really need to bring old quarrels into Chaldea, especially after they've long been dead and buried?
Yes, but realization... You're right. It's just as you say, Lord Hector. I'm so sorry, King Magicardo. I was way out of line. I hope you can forgive my foolish behavior.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Of course you're not our sworn enemy. Our only sworn enemies are Morgan the Witch, Great King Agramante, and Demogorgon the Demon God. Which you are, King Magicardo, is...
Yeah?
Our rival! You were the powerful warrior king who went toe-to-toe with both Ruggiero and Roland. You were a fearsome rival in every sense of the word, and I owe you an apology for ever insinuating otherwise. Hardly not an assent.
I'm not really sure what you're going on about, but... So you consider me your rival, huh? Well, thanks, that's nice of you.
Once again, I ask that you please forgive my foolish behavior, King Magicardo. If there's anything I can do to make it up to you, anything at all, please don't hesitate to let me know.
That's okay. Really, you don't have to worry about it, it's fine. At this point, I just want to hurry up and get back to my room already. Having you apologize all over the top and formal like this is honestly weirding me out more, so let's just let bygones be bygones, alright? Damn, talk about a radiant smile!
So you forgive me? Oh, thank you, King Magicardo. I had no idea you were such a kind and magnanimous man. If only Ruggiero had a chance to get to know you, I'm sure he would have also... I see how it is.
Isn't that...
Who goes there? Yesterday's enemy is today's friend. That's just what's going on here, right? What a wonderful expression. Gareth. Uh-oh, if you're here in full armor, does that mean we're gonna fight? Your instincts are spot on, Master. Thanks to a series of increasingly unlikely coincidences, I heard everything while I was passing by. Just sit back and leave this all to me. Wait, was she... She still kept on following us, even after we left the hallway, the entire time.
There's really nothing to leave since we're not arguing anymore.
Lady Bradamante, in the spirit of deepening our friendship, what would you say to a lancing duel?
I really don't think there's any need to go to that kind of
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Would you be willing to join us, King Magicardo? I would love to try sparring with you and Lady Gareth.
No, I'm good.
Glance. Glance. Glance.
Why are you all looking at me? Don't worry about me. You're all young and full of pep, so go ahead and act like it. I'll just be over here watching from the side.
Lord Hector? The great hero of Troy?
Lord Hector, one of the 9 worthies, is going to watch me? I don't have a lance, but will a wooden sword do?
Of course. Certainly. Master, I know this is short notice, but would you be so kind as to lend me your aid? You got it. Gareth and Magicardo versus Bradamante and me, huh?
Let's do it.
Hector, you just fire them up even more by standing on the side. That's cute.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, that is adorable. This will be fine. I'm just gonna do the usual. This is a cute interlude. I didn't expect Hector to get so much love in here. But good for him. You know, he deserves love too. Everyone deserves some love. And let's just raise bonds in the back. Why not? Bond, bond. And... you know what? You bond with me. Bond, bond, bond. All the bonds. I forget when I summoned her. I know it's bad. I think she spooked me somehow. Yeah, somehow. And yeah, let's put that one, and... do I want to put more bond? I kind of do want to put more bond, you know? Bond is good. Bond, bond, bond. All the bonds. Ooh, nice. And I might as well use a teapot. Or actually, no, should I wait? No, I'm gonna use it. I have a lot of teapots. I'm gonna use it. And away we go for the bonds. Not that scary. Yeah, this is fine. Let's have her increase her own gauge as one dude. Oh, that was decent. Actually, I could just use all Arjuna. Actually, no. I won't do it. I will resist. Yes, I shall resist. And she doesn't need that. Okay, she is quick, so I don't gotta worry too much. Actually, you know what? Let's put Guts. Why not? Guts good. And since this is her interlude, she should go second. For her. I still gotta buy out the shop for the other or the current event. On the bright side, I farmed enough of those digging materials. That was easy. I just kept on using that craft essence. But now there's a shop, and then eventually, maybe Super Bunyan will love me enough to let me summon her. Or the nice little mice. There's hope in the world. Or maybe all of my luck is being saved for Charlemagne. Which would be kind of nice. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice. Or Moriarty. You know, Moriarty's actually more goals. I'll focus on him just because of him not having a banner forever. Here goes. Noble Phantasm, true name release. Bogliere de Adelante. And that was how it went. After they finished working up a good sweat in the simulated training battle, the youngsters all went on to take a tea break together, or so I'm told. As for this old man, just listening in on their conversation is enough for me. Turns out there's something kind of nice about your descendants laughing and having fun with new friends. It sounds like he's just babysitting. Even a twisted, scruffy old man like me can't help but crack a smile. Lord Hector! What are you doing over there in the corner? Come join us. Everyone's dying to talk to you. Come on, over here. Go on, Hector. It'll make their day. It's too soon for you to think about retiring just yet, Hector. It'll make their day. Come on, go. Go see the kids.
Well, alright, if you insist, Master. I guess I can tell you all one of my Aya stories.
Just a moment. You mean you were friends with Ayas the Great, Lord Hector? Oh my gosh, then we need to get King Iskandar and Alexander down here too. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Holy cow, she is fangirling hard. Good for you, Hector.
And now the legend of Dracula 1.
Oh, it's only a one thingy too. Oh, that's a lot of enemies, but that's fine. The power of AoE will save me. And of course I'm gonna switch to something else. I don't need these craft essences right now. Still gotta buy out the shop. Delicious shop stuff. Wonderful drops. Oh, okay, that's Ayas.
History is a cloth woven from truths and dreams. At times, the truth is too brutal, so we paint it over with our dreams. However, there are those who embrace delusions. They crush the truth and delight us with deception. That is to say, to be frank, I will not forgive Dracula, not ever. Are you awake?
What's happening now? Has something happened? What's happening now? Why are you in my room standing over here by my bed? Over there it's hot. You know, over here it's kind of hot too. Then again, it's always warm, which is alright. I'm used to it at this point. I'm sorry, Master. I know it's late. But Vlad has something he wanted to talk to you about. Well,
it's mixed.
what is it? What is mixed? Huh? Of course I'm gonna go for Charlie when he comes out, but Moriarty's my priority. As much as I like Charlie, he's gonna have another banner this year, unlike my boy Moriarty.
My memories, you see. I was born the second son of my father, Vlad II, and was ruler of Wallachia. Although I was driven to misfortune, I have no regrets over my life. However, since my materialization as a servant, I've been haunted by a different memory.
Could this be of Dracula? I apologize. Please continue your story.
You're right. The memories of that dreaded vampire, people I've never seen before, glare at me and try to drive a stake through my heart. The hearts of men, they are full of absurd naivety and incorrigible stubbornness. They affix imaginary personalities, imaginary histories, and imaginary stories to reality. But they have no idea how much trouble those affected are going through. Therefore, heed my orders. Travel with me to a different era and eliminate the imaginary history. It should be easy. Even imaginings are based on real tales, and those tales have authors. We will bring an end to them. It should be easy for us. Don't tell me. You're going to say no?
Let's go. Let's do it. Well, that's right. Defamation is a problem that can't be ignored. Regardless of the outcome or how we arrived at it, revealing the truth is the right thing to do. You think we can? Yes, at least I think so. Once we start tracking Dra's footsteps, the place with the highest magical energy response will most likely be the origin of Dra's legend. It's just that, can the commonly known legend of Dra be erased that easily?
Why are you still talking? I gave you an order. Hurry and make haste.
Ooh, hello? Yes, sir. Alright, let's get going. Let's see how this goes. We're in London. We're picking up a strong magical energy response here. Most likely, the biggest difference between the original Vlad and the vampire Vlad is whether he visited London or not. Normally, Vlad has no connection with this place whatsoever.
So this is London, I see. What a dreadful place.
Naturally, Mina Harker and Lucy Westenra never actually existed. However, it's possible there were actual women being attacked and having their blood sucked, women who resemble the characters.
Fine, commence your investigation.
Yes, sir. But we have no clues at all. Doctor, do you have anything on your end?
Well, I have picked up several small traces of magical energy, but it's hard to say if those are powerful enough to establish the legend of Dracula. But I'll keep trying. No, that's fine. I'm well aware of your devotion to this task. However, it vexes me that there's nothing I can do. It's true that later generations would brand me as a tyrant for my reign. However, even so, I'm sure it wasn't enough for people to start calling me Dracul.
Vlad. What?
That was the cry of a woman. I picked up a strong magical energy response. Mash, you should go take a look. I will accompany you, right. I hope we run into this vampire.
Ah, yes, we will. Vlad will impale the vampire. Please, stop! Is this the woman? Is this the vampire? Maybe both?
Kazikli Bay.
What?
I see. This is quite intriguing. Look, Mash and my master. Completely unfitting for this era, for this place. On appearance alone, this is indeed Dracul.
This is...
a monster that transforms into a bat and preys on human flesh. Truly despicable. Prepare for your death, you heinous bat. In my current rage, I don't care if you're the devil himself. I'll crush you.
That sound just now.
It looks like he's calling his allies. Fine. Saves me the trouble of hunting them down. How efficient. Oh, how I wish every war was like this. Wouldn't you agree, Master?
You're absolutely right. Let's crush them all right here.
I couldn't agree more, Master. Let the devastation commence. Otherwise, show us just how much of a devil you are.
This'll be fine. I'd rather they all come out rather than hide. It's no fun playing hide and seek like this when we can just duke it out. Oh, there's goblins. Okay. I half expected to just fight a bunch of undead. Did not expect goblins, but this is fine. Completely fine. Great job, Nobu. Might as well use the power of Buster as one do. Man, though, for other gacha banners, Arknight's banner is currently hurting me for Virtuosa. But she'll come home eventually, maybe. She might be kind to me. There's hope in the world. I'm only like 150 or 60 summons in. It's not like I'll need to hit the pity of... What was it, like 300? If not, oh no. But it's okay. It's a rare limited banner. And then there's gonna be Star Rail. I have 90 pulls ready for Robin. Hopefully Robin likes me enough to let me summon her. Please, Robin. I liked you ever since I first laid eyes on you, ma'am. Please grace me. If I lose the 50-50, oh, the feels. But it's okay, I'll win her over eventually. Sobs. And sheesh, these goblins are kind of tanky.
Mischief?
Why are they being so mean to my boy? Here you go, my boy. Stay healthy. Very, very healthy. Get all the health, my boy. Be good. Be strong. And now for the next round. Oh, it's a Daemon. Alrighty. And it's just one of them. Ooh! Okay, yeah, that's the cards I wanted. This works out nicely. Very, very nice. Okay, this should be a one-turn thing. Also, Vlad is participating in Spirit. Don't you see him right over there? Yeah, right there. Look at him doing all that damage, helping out. Oh, very, very good. Very nice.
Humph. Perish without a trace, you filthy beasts. You, girl.
Yes?
Worry not, this beast shall no longer trouble you. Return to your home and indulge in peaceful slumber.
Yes, sir. Pardon me. What is your name, sir?
Vlad III, remember it. I believe it's safe to assume the history has returned to its proper path. Ah yes, I think this will do the trick. Magnificent, then let us return.
We're back.
Sorry for forcing you to accompany me.
No, not at all. It's quite alright.
Yes, tonight you should rest as much as you like. I will be in my spirit form.
Did I summon on the current banners? I've been doing my daily summon and also... I forget how many pulls I actually gave to Secret Bunyan's banner at this point. Did I give her like 3 multi-pulls? 4? Something like that. Excuse me, senpai. Even if we correct history, the chance for the legend of Dracula to be erased is... pretty low. Almost none at all. Yes. But for Vlad, this is his wish for the Holy Grail. Who knows what might actually happen? But at the very least, people's perception of Vlad III might change. That would be a miracle. All we can do now is hope and watch. It's okay, Vlad. Though yo, once I summon him, he's gonna be so powerful. Look at him, the legend part 2. And again, he's here in spirit. Is he gonna wake me up again? Oh no!
London again. We've already taken care of that devil. Is there something else?
I'm not sure, but we picked up something in the area.
Perfect then. Even the defeat of a small foe would be a worthy addition to my legend. My name remains infamous, but I shall not be known as demonic nor as vampiric. Very well, let's go, Master.
Let's do our best. So what are we hunting this time?
Ah, it seems we found it. It seems their foe was a mere wraith this time, rather than a devil.
Yes, but that doesn't mean it is not malicious. The demonic fog still seems to be lingering in the city. It may normally be just a wraith, but right now, it's a deadly evil spirit. Help! Let's go rescue her.
Oh, I know. I shall do what I did before. Kazikli Bay.
Hey, the event craftesses are still cute. What?
Woman, stand back. That creature has crept into your world, but it is a being that should not exist. Touch it and you will die. If you value your life, leave.
But I can't move.
Oh, then I have no choice, Master. Stay back and protect her. I shall impale that wraith. Normally, my stakes are reserved for punishment. To threaten to harm civilians even after death. Unforgivable. I shall destroy you.
Okay, I'll just be watching. Hey ma'am, you okay? You need a snack? Will we watch the show? AKA the destruction over here? Okay, first we're fighting ghosties, of course, makes sense since we're fighting a raid. Makes sense that I would bring out some ghost buddies. Ouch. Ouch. Oh man, I think these are the ghosts that can steal my gauge, which I do not appreciate. But it's okay. If I hit them hard enough, they can't steal my gauge. I see as it does that to Nobu. It's okay. Yeah, this is fine. I can steal my gauge right back up. Yep, all good. It's a terror ghost. Especially spooky. Amazing. I just want that buster bonus. Hopefully we can take care of the terror ghost. Because that one's extra terrifying.
Okay, great job, Nobu.
Now there's just one ghost left. And you went for Nobu's gauge. How dare you? How freaking dare you? It's so incredibly rude. I could have just had all Castoria there, but nah. I just want to see the next part. Oh, lots and lots of terror ghosts. That's fine. I'm scared of them terror ghosts. No fear here. Okay, let's see how this goes. Especially if you're getting another buff. No fear, no fear. That's a lot of ghosts. Who am I gonna call? Clearly I'm gonna call Luigi from Luigi's Mansion. What? No, not him? Ghostbusters? Aw, man. But I want the Luigi. Or actually, nah, Vlad got this. It's all Vlad. Only Vlad. Okay, that's a lot more ghosties. Okay, that's fine.
Vanish like the mist. How petty. But with the singularity gone, how could there be a problem with evil spirits? I suppose I should expect as much from a demonic city like London.
Thank you. Get home safe. Thank you very much.
Wait.
Yes?
My name is Vlad III. Remember it, keep it within your heart, and live the rest of your life to your fullest. And listen. Some of the things I do may seem odd, but I am in no way related to vampires. Understood? Understood?
Yes. Totally nothing to do with vampires if you're gonna say it like that. Multiple times.
Now at least that woman will never think of me as a vampire. Well, let's continue, Mashkiri-lite. Have you found anything?
Yes. In the northern part of the city, there is a response very similar to the devil we just saw. However, just like the last time, it is a weak response. This is just speculation, but there's a high possibility that it's a demonic beast that we're just assuming is the devil. It's likely here because of the residual demonic fog still in the area.
Or perhaps it was summoned for some purpose related to magecraft.
Oh, there's the beastie. Could this be a summoning circle of some sort?
A monster! Monster! Get to safety now. Hey, you two. It's surely the devil. Ah, so this is the devil. Laughable. It's no more than a beast gone mad. Hey, you. I shall quite literally rip you to shreds.
Ah, yes. What a thing to say before fighting. Quite literally rip you to shreds, as one do, you know. Oh, even more goblins. Okay. Let's rip them to shreds. This'll be fine. I bet that one civilian's still here. He's just enjoying the show. He's too stunned to move. Or if anything, he's entertained. He's like, wow, this might be a street performance. In the middle of the night. During a fog. As one do. Okay, that works. Phew. What kind of triple curse is that? Werewolf curse, vampire curse, and dragon curse. That is overkill. Let's see though. Speaking of overkill, let's do this. I'm just gonna use my boy at this point. There's 3 of these dudes. So we might as well. And at the end, maybe there'll just be one. Okay, this is good so far. Will this be another daemon? It is! It really was a daemon. Okay, all according to plan. This will be fine, and I put guts just in case it's not fine. Great job, my boy. About halfway down. That's good. Dread?
And critical down to my boy? How dare you, sir? That truly is dread, and I don't appreciate it. Ah well, might as well hit him with more Buster as one do. Take this. Great job, Nobu. Just punch the demon. Ouch. More dread to my boy? Even more? Well, clearly, Arjuna's his favorite. Look at how many debuffs he gave him. That's actually kind of amazing. He just likes him that much. And because he likes Arjuna that much, Arjuna's gonna finish the fight. Silly Daemon. Phew, we did it! What trifling nuisances! Such pathetic opponents may even weaken my spear. Who the hell are you? Ah, you ask my name. Then I shall answer. My name is Vlad Tepes. You there, repeat it. Vlad Tepes? Correct. If it is hard to say, you may simply call me Vlad III. Either way, there's one very important thing you must remember. Listen well, Vlad III is not a vampire. Repeat! Vlad III is not a vampire? Very good. He's really gonna keep saying that, huh? Oh, it's just one enemy and it's a rider, okay. Or at least one enemy type. It's fine. And am I safe for Trump? Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, okay, Tepes is Tepesh. Invisible H. Now all that's left is the mage. I will not ask him to come to me. The mage who's a rider. No. I'll chase him round, Perdition's flames, before I give him up. I shall show him what it is to be Lord Impaler. Who the hell are you guys? You do not know me. I am Vlad Tepes. Vlad III of Wallachia, you lie. Lord Vlad perished long ago. Yes, that is correct. I fought and died as a ruler of Wallachia. What is done is done. The story of my life has been swallowed in the annals of history. However, I will not tolerate anyone who glosses over the truth in later years. What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know. After all, I'm going to destroy you. No, summon! I summon thee! Come forth, save me! Help me! A summoning circle. Is he trying to summon something again? Oh, what is he gonna summon? Let's check out this dude's gotcha luck. Ah, it's here. Kill them! Kill them all! Now what does he summon this time? This is a super giant organism reaction. Could it be? Oh. Did he manage to summon a dragon to the 19th century? There's no need to be surprised. The 7 eras had stood once under fire. If they're undergoing repairs, it wouldn't be surprising something like this can happen. Yes, I did it! My clan's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. Using this dragonkin, I shall bring all of London's mages under my command. Now all the lords of the clock tower will be eradicated. The mage. Yeah, it's eating me! Why? I was the one who summoned it. Why? Well, you summoned a hungry boy. If you're gonna summon someone, at least offer them a snack. He was hungry. Pathetic. Only through luck and coincidence did he succeed in his summoning. Without the ability to control his thrall, there is no point summoning it. Fine. O almighty, phantasmal beast, Dragonkin! My father revered thy name, and deemed thy form perfect for battle. And as his son, I have been despised by his enemies. Despised by my enemies, by the people, by history itself, not as a dragon, but as the devil. And now, I shall grapple with thee, a being father deemed perfection itself. What irony! But I am grateful for this evil fortune. It may be twisted, but I will make a most worthy opponent for you. I, Vlad III, the son of Jakul, shall sink my fangs into your neck.
Dragonkin, incoming. Okay, let's do this. Protect the people of the city. Let's do this.
Indeed. Taste my deadly spear.
What would you feed the dragon? Whatever it wants. Just bring like a bunch of different snacks. Like, would you like some chicken? No. Would you like some cheese? No. Would you like some grapes? No. How about this frog? This delicious frog. No to that too. Just go down everything you have. And hope something lands. Let's just add extra buster because why not? And then away we go.
世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を倒す。
Okay, that was pretty good damage.
破順返上。三千大戦天王。
Well, silly dude, if he was gonna summon a dragon, he should have summoned a dragon maid.
ケアレスミス。
No, I don't think he'd even be able to handle that, so maybe never mind. Oh, look at all the buffs it's giving itself. As one do. Very understandable. And let's just use the power of Buster. I will never resist the power of Buster.
Dragon Spirit.
Ow. Dragon Spirit, Dragon Step. Pain and suffering and— Ooh, actually, that's not bad. Look at that Buster. Oh, the 100%. Ah, so close. It's okay, the burn will get it. Which is funny. Hey. That means I get to feast on dragon tonight. I call dibs on the tail meat. Delicious.
Impressive, Dragonkin. As a creature that possesses part of my name, you truly were a worthy opponent.
It's the opposite, my lord.
Ahem. I suppose we managed to improve my name's ill repute here. A mysterious hero who saved London from a dragonkin. Not bad. Not bad at all.
If it's mysterious, then no one will know it was him. Oh no! A crowd is gathering! Let's move out. Master, Vlad, hurry! I don't know about mysterious. He's been yelling his name at everyone.
What is it? If it's alright, may I take a photograph with you? A photograph? I'll allow it. Master, let's take it together.
Eh? Is that— Can we do that? Is this okay? Can we do that?
I'll allow it. Even that St. George has made a hobby of it, that surely means it is not something that would give offense to God. Master, my collar's not crooked, is it? Here we go.
How long do we gotta pose for this photo? old-timey photos took a long time to take, right? This picture's not going to be left for future generations, is it?
Do not worry. Even if it were, nobody would know what kind of photo it was anyway. It is destined to turn to dust someday, much like that dragonkin we just defeated. Let us return to Chaldea, Master. I appreciate you accompanying me on my endless journey to fulfill my desires. It may be futile, it may be all in vain, it may be a meaningless and ludicrous journey, but such a thing is not to be fought. It is not in my nature to be abashed. And while I savor all these endeavors, I simply cannot take pride in the fact that I am a vampire, not ever.
Alrighty. Photos have always been instantaneous? Man, then I was lied to. I was told before that a lot of the old-timey photos people look like deadpan or like kind of like upset in them is because it took too long to take. I was gaslit then. And now, thinking of the lost time. Maybe someday I'll summon Holmes? Oh gosh, I have to just bring him? Okay. Alrighty. This is fine. I ain't using a teapot here. It's just him.
Good day, everyone. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm the world's greatest detective, as well as its only consulting one. I am both the progenitor of all detectives and the essence of the very concept, one who reveals truth. Today, I am here to guide you all towards a new mystery and the facts that lie at its core. I originally became involved with Chaldea when I began investigating the incineration of humanity incident in 2018, when I played a part in the 4th and 6th singularities. However, once Goetia, the king of demon gods, was defeated, and his plan to incinerate humanity foiled, the world was faced with a new crisis. I speak, of course, of the bleaching of humanity, an event that has resulted in the entire Earth being wiped clean, save for the Lost Belts. As you all surely know, this incident led to my gaining an official administrative advisor position at Chaldea, and I must say it suits me rather nicely. While I continue to act as a detective, naturally, I've also found the work of supporting a larger organization to be quite stimulating.
I feel like he's giving us a speech. We're just sitting in class. Okay, Professor Holmes, continue.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid there is little room for optimism, given the sheer scale of this case. My current theory is that, in a sense, this bleached Earth phenomenon pairs directly with the incineration of humanity. When Goetia incinerated all of human history, he did so by starting in 2018 and going back in time to collect the necessary energy. That is to say, the infamous king never bothered to collect energy from the future because he knew there would be no human history from which to collect. So using 2018 as a single turning point, he headed back towards the past and succeeded at destroying humanity. Conversely, this great reset has left the past untouched, destroying humanity now, robbing it of its future. Given these facts, one could argue that the King of Demon God's plan was intended to avoid this very future, as it involved incinerating humanity and remaking Earth before it was wiped clean. It is a dreadful problem and a horrific mystery. Even G believed that it belonged his ability to resolve. Bad as things were, we cannot afford to stop seeking a solution. Not if we are to regain humanity and everything else that was lost. We will not give up, no matter what manner of hell may await us. We must continue onward, we must. I, in turn, will naturally continue to provide my full support. I will solve this case, even if I must consume every last bit of energy in my spirit core to do so. Why, you ask? Why else? Because I'm the greatest detective. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Alrighty. I wonder who he was talking to. Oh, that was just like a prelude, okay.
Okay, Mr. Holmes. I finished changing the security levels on all of the lost book records. What would you like to do about the library's request for hard copies of them? That's quite alright. I'm happy to authorize it. All parties involved with those incidents already have the clearance to view those records freely, so it shouldn't pose a problem. More so given that these hard copies will be for Novum Chaldea's own underground library. There's not a single person here who isn't part of Chaldea, and therefore involved in some way. I'll be sure to let the direction know about this. Thank you, Mr. Jekyll. That'll be all. You're welcome. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll be cooped up in the central computer room for a while to assist Miss Da Vinci and Sir Babbage. But if you need my help with anything, I can be here at a moment's notice. Much obliged.
Are those two friends or something? They seem like they've known each other for a long time. Are they friends? I know what you mean, Senpai. They seem very comfortable working together, if not outright close with each other. It really is like they're old friends. Then again, maybe it's no surprise considering when the book based on parts of their lives came out. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was written in the late 19th century, while Sherlock Holmes' novels continued to be published well into the 20th century. The first ones also came out around the end of the 19th, not to mention they're both set in London.
Huh? Ah, now I see. I thought I told you to this, but I guess I never got around to it. That's right. I knew Mr. Holmes back when I was alive. He was always very kind to me. We've only had time for brief hellos here and there since we both came to Chaldea. But now that I finally know how to use a computer, I thought I would help him out when I can.
So you knew each other when you were both alive, huh? That explains it.
Ha.
Wait, in your past life, Holmes? Come to think of it, you never did give me a straight answer about whether you really existed or not.
Are you certain? That particular topic can get rather thorny quite quickly, to be honest. Indeed, I am always willing to obfuscate when necessary. Well, the irony of me saying this as a short-lived heroic spirit is not lost on me. As a general rule, one mustn't try to unravel mystics or the past. Of course, that's not to say mystics are a significant part of either Mr. Jekyll's past or my own. But regardless, one's past is one's past. Dig too deep and...
Holmes? You okay? Holmes?
Then again, I wouldn't want to be so coy that you ended up distrusting me either. Rest assured, at this point, I have no intentions of covering up anything that is clearly a matter of public record. Yes, Jekyll and I were indeed acquaintances in our lifetimes.
Then, does it mean... you and Mr. Hyde once went toe-to-toe like something straight out of a fanfiction dream match?
I do love that you're clearly such an avid reader, Miss Kirilight. And indeed, it's little wonder that question would be foremost in your mind.
Okay, we're supposed to have a BGM through all this. Wow.
But I'm sorry to say, the circumstances of how we came to meet, were not clearly so exciting as that, if anything. They were one of my most embarrassing failures.
Okay, now I want to hear, Holmes. I was gonna say, if you don't want to tell me more about Moriarty instead. But you said it's embarrassing for you, so now I want to know.
I only wish I never tried to avoid facing Mr. Hyde. It's not your fault, Mr. Holmes, it's mine. I'm the one who agreed to organize those case records and read some of the ones I was clearly told not to. Not to mention, I was the one who ended up entangled in the spiderweb connected to those records. Laid by the diabolical Moriarty.
Oh, I still get to hear about Moriarty anyways. Okay, I'm into this. Moriarty? What? Moriarty?
I was always fascinated by evil. So I think when I tracked down Moriarty, the wicked spider himself, my own evil side couldn't resist facing off with them.
Hang on, Jekyll. In R.L. Stevenson's novella, Dr. Jekyll drinks an experimental serum that causes him to gain a new, evil personality, the titular Mr. Hyde. As Mr. Hyde, his very body transforms to reflect his wicked nature, and he undertakes a series of awful deeds. Dr. Jekyll is so aghast by this turn of events that he ends up killing Mr. Hyde by taking his own life. And from what I've heard, the novella is a fairly accurate depiction of the events of your life. But based on what you just said, it sounds as though the professor, or rather, James Moriarty, was somehow involved in you becoming Mr. Hyde? Jekyll? Could you tell us more about what happened? I want to hear more about Moriarty especially. Oh, okay, Jekyll was actually Jekyll? Interesting. Is Hyde still Hyde?
It's not a pleasant story. In fact, it's really quite depressing. And since Moriarty wasn't directly involved, there's really no need to go into it. He may not have been directly involved, no. But what about indirectly? In time, the ingredients required for your serum became much hard to come by, no? That was his doing. Well, I didn't learn this until after the case was closed. There was a time when the clock towers alchemical catalysts were... Never mind that now. Since we're all here now, Mr. Holmes, this seems as good as a time to ask any to ask you about something I've been curious about. Oh. And what might that be?
Come on, don't change the subject now. No, second one. Hey, I wanted to hear more about what Moriarty did. Tell me about Moriarty.
Master! I'm rapidly losing confidence in my ability to suppress my, urges. And I'm worried Hyde may put in an appearance if we keep the discussion going for too long. So please, help me change the subject. I'm begging you.
But Moriarty... Well, in that case...
Thank you, Master.
Senpai? Jekyll?
Yes, you mentioned the clock tower, Mr. Holmes. You know, I engage in many different fields of study back in my day. I earned doctorates in law and medicine, a spot in the Royal Society of Scientists, and eventually even uncovered some of alchemy's greatest secrets. But in spite of all that, I never managed to set foot inside the clock tower. Apparently, not even my magecraft adjacent work with alchemy was enough to gain entrance. In the end, I went to my grave knowing nothing about mages, the Mages Association, the clock tower, or anything else pertaining to that world. But the same isn't true for you, is it? The fact that you mentioned the clock tower at all tells me you must have known that magecraft, that is, incredible mystics exist in this world, even as they're unbeknownst to almost all. Well, yes, I suppose I did.
Then you knew the clock tower circa 1900?
I knew of it, yes, but my knowledge was strictly secondhand. At the time, I decided to keep my distance from mystics and other things of that sort. I believed that my domain and the cases I investigated were solely within the human world. However, there were times when I unwittingly encroached on the world beyond. For example, the adventure of the Speckled Band.
The Adventure of the Speckled Band? Mash is so excited. I've never heard of the Adventure of the Speckled Band. I'm sorry, Mash. I'm disappointing you. Oh, do you know that one, Senpai? If you don't, I hate to ruin it. I do, so don't worry about it. I don't, so yes, please keep the spoilers to a minimum. But at the same time, I want to hear, but... You know, I'm gonna go for the second one, I'll be honest. I do wonder why it changed then. Like, why the heck did that second movie change the pronunciation of his name? Right. In that case, I'll do my best to skip over the details. Basically, it's a locked-room murder mystery where the victim is killed under seemingly impossible circumstances. Holmes managed to solve it brilliantly, of course, but...
Scientifically speaking, the truth is still left a number of unanswered questions.
Exactly. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that for a story. But if this case really happened as depicted...
It would mean there are still greater truths yet to be told.
Right.
So if the story as written couldn't be true, what actually happened? I'll tell you. I suppose this may inevitably get into spoiler territory, as they say, but rest assured that it will still be a far cry from the events of the novel.
I'm fine with this. Oh, I like the film effect. That's cute. That's adorable.
There is a great evil at work in this case. A man of incredible intelligence is using his unique talents to commit crimes. I can think of no worse scenario. At any rate, it won't be long now, Watson. Very soon, the instrument of our villain's wicked ambitions will come to this room, very in search of more prey. I trust you have your pistol at the ready. What do you mean? What instrument?
I like how Gordy's playing Watson. That's cute.
And hang on, you have me playing Dr. Watson?
Why not? Why not, Gordy? Be proud.
Granted, you certainly helped me out a lot, administrative advisor, so I'm not entirely unwilling to join you in retelling one of your old escapades. And I can't say I'm not honored that you chose me for the distinguished role of your most trusted colleague, one famously played by Edward Hardwick, no less. Very well then, so be it.
I don't know who Edward Hardwick is, but good for you, Gordy.
What are we to see, Sherlock? Some sort of curse. There is no more fitting term. It comes from the Clock Tower's domain, the world of magecraft. It may sound fanciful, but I assure you that its wicked power is very real. I expect the responsible party is most likely a Clock Tower dropout, or, on the other end of the spectrum, a seal-designated mage. Here it comes!
Oh, really? Oh, okay. You know, I would have thought Constantine, but if it rhymes with fine, Constantine, oh, oops. Yeah, I would have got that wrong too, automatic. Anu, hello, hello, whose interlude is this? Holmes. Holmes.
Ha! It's here! I must say, whoever let something like this slip out of the Clock Tower ought to be ashamed. Not that any admonishment will do as much good at the moment. Come, Watson, let's take care of it.
Creepy cord. Watson's covering fire. Oh, thank you, Watson. Oh gosh, they're having to use just Holmes. Is it fine? This is fine, should be fine. Completely fine. Okay, go get him. Phew. Okay, not bad at all. You know, let's just go for this guy because he has a debuff, and what do you do again? Okay, you know, let's just go for that one. Why not? Let's just go for it. That was nice. Holmes has some fun animations.
Someday he might grace my Chaldea.
Might as well just get rid of this creepy cord. Why not? Actually, I should probably be getting a quick start. I can use it for a skill afterwards.
実に興味
Ouch. Well, look at that 200% NP.
Oh, it's beautiful. So incredibly beautiful.
I'm gonna empty seal that one because I want to fight this one. I choose violence.
始める構わない
Because he probably can get that one down, if not...
初歩的なことだトモエレメンタルマイビア
The announcement for Firefly and Jade. I know that they're coming out. I've been seeing Firefly's animation. I've been mainly staring at Robin because Robin, when I first saw her in the game, I'm like, oh, I love her already. And then all those videos of Robin, oh, beautiful. And heck, I'm hoping she'll be nice and let me summon her. I have 90 tries right now. If I lose the 50-50, I'm gonna be so sad.
実
But
に
at the
興味
same time, you know, my luck has kind of been wavering lately. Blue Archive, I need to hit pity for one of the girls. Pity of 200. In Arknight, I might have to hit pity for one of the girls, which is 300. I'm hoping I don't have to though for that game because I'm only halfway there and I don't like that. I feel some fear.
初歩的な
So
こと
maybe Robin will be nice to me. Like, oh, precious Robin. Then again, the desire sensor is high, and if the desire sensor is high, I'm scared. But that's fine. And heck, even if my luck in that game's bad, you know, maybe my luck's gonna be even better in FGO then. Sure, Bunyan and Daikoku-sen were like, no, 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 I don't want to come home for you right now. But, you know, that means my luck for, let's say, Charlemagne or Moriarty is gonna be extra good. And if I have to choose between the two, I'm gonna choose Moriarty because he don't come out for a while afterwards. Plus, I have this keychain, so he better like me more. Haha. Sob.
エレメンタルマイビ
Saving for Firefly is understandable. I did want Sam. When I first saw Sam, I thought, you know, I gotta summon him.
ア実に興味
I do want. Then there's Jade, and I want her too because I like her design. I have problems. Lord Fushuan's tempting too, but it's okay. Man, I almost forgot about the pain of the Trunk Sisters banner. Oh, that actually really hurt.
かそうか
That one did hurt a lot too. Ah, the Gacha gods are just being really hit or miss right now. But you know it's okay, they're just saving the luck for later in the year, like for anniversary and summer. That's what's happening in FGO, right? Watch, Ark's gonna come home in like the first summon. So also for, let's say, Proto Merlin and Samurai Ibuki? Maybe.
It's over. It's finally over. What in the world was that? The sign of this case is now closed. An evil dark arts practitioner was using curses with physical forms to murder his victims. But now that his curse has been routed, it's going to come crashing down on his head. I expect he's dying from the recoil over there in the next room as we speak. As they say, violence invites violence. Really?
And Merlin, what Merlin? Ah, yeah, you're right. That's totally not Merlin. No, it's Magimari, you're right. The ultimate waifu, Magimari. Who we need to get in the doctor's honor.
Then, you mean when I was shooting that monster just now, I was actually shooting the dastardly villain behind this latest murder? Say, couldn't you have said something sooner? I ended up firing every last bullet I had into it. No, that doesn't sound like something Watson would say. Let's see. Damn, this is harder than it looks. On a different note, I don't know how I'm ever going to turn this incident into a book. Not to mention that if I write about what actually happened, I'm liable to draw the clock tower's attention. Oh, it's quite alright, Watson. I'm sure you'll come up with something.
We believe in you, Watson. Stare. More stories, please, Holmes. More. Summer Scotty and Summer Wu. They're all so good. All Summer's good.
And there you have it. In the published record of these events, Sir Conan Doyle's novel, to be precise, a different truth was submitted for the actual facts of the case, as one would expect. Nor was that the only case where the clock tower's involvement or magecraft was skirted around.
You mean there were others? What about the Hound of Baskervilles? I've always thought that there were some things that didn't add up. Did it actually have something to do with the black dogs that appear in British folklore?
Indeed it did. Most perceptive, Miss Curilight. But I'm afraid I can't give you the full marks for that insight alone. It wasn't only the black dog, you see. As a matter of fact, the King of the Storm was also involved with. On second thought, I'd best not say any more. I expect it will be far more entertaining once I've had a word with Mr. Edison about filming it for the big screen.
Oh gosh. Does that mean there might be a brand new Sherlock Holmes movie made here in Novum Chaldea? Easy, Mash. Just take it easy. Your eyes are literally glittering with excitement, Mash. Good for you. Did you hear that, Senpai? Speaking as a huge fan of both the original books and the movie adaptations, this may be the biggest news since.
Goodness, it's so lively in here. What are we talking about?
Oh, it's Helena. Whatever it is, it certainly can't be an evil scheme if it's got Mash so excited. So what's up? Helena?
Good day, Madame Blavatsky. Don't be ridiculous, my dear Yelena. You know I would never engage in any matter of scheming.
I don't know, Sigerson. You've definitely got a mischievous side to you. Sigerson, that was one of Holmes' aliases he used in the original stories. I see. So you're all reminiscing, huh? In that case, did you hear the one about the Himalayas yet? What about what do people call it again? Mr. Holmes? The Great Hiatus? We haven't heard the one about the Himalayas yet, no. But I do know about the Great Hiatus.
The Great Hiatus, huh? That sounds like some of the mangas that I like, the webtoons that I like. They're on their Great Hiatus too.
You know about it, Mash? Of course. There's a roughly 3-year period of time between May 4, 1891, the day Holmes goes over the Reichenbach Falls with Professor Moriarty, and April 5, 1894, the day he reveals to Watson that he's still alive. The Sherlock Holmes fandom refers to this period as the Great Hiatus. The explanation Holmes gives for his absence during this period in the book is that he spent his time overseas in places like Tibet and Persia. So then, when Holmes was off in Tibet, yep, after he and I both faked our deaths in 1891, him at Reichenbach and me in London, we went around exploring the Himalayas together.
Oh. Ooh, the next play. Let's see.
Ah, Sharks swim in salt water because pepper makes them sneeze. You know, that's understandable. Ugh, I can't believe this. Why would the Clock Tower youngsters be coming after me now? Did I do something to upset them? They've left me alone for years, saying that they don't care what I do since there's no such thing as Mahatma anyway. And now out of the blue they start sending assassins after me?
I expect they became more wary of you by virtue of the fact that you faked your death.
Wary?
Given the genius Madame Blavatsky's success at bringing modern occultism into mainstream Western society, they must have thought that you were about to make a move on the magecraft world now that your public persona is gone. Or something to that effect.
You think they were paying that much attention to me?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you lack awareness of your own importance. But whether you're aware of it or not, Madame Blavatsky, the fact remains that modern-day Europe is in the midst of an unprecedented occult boom. While it may not have reached the world of true magecraft, the group of people who believe in ghosts and supernatural phenomena is far greater than you think. Even the criticisms leveled by the Society for Physical Research, psychical research, have done nothing to turn the tide. At this point, it is a genuine social phenomenon. Which is why the Clock Tower and the Mages Association cannot afford to completely ignore it. Remember, they were supposedly forced to add a new department at the turn of the last century thanks to Count Cagliostro's influence. And if that is true, you can be certain they are keeping a close eye on you as well.
I see. If only they knew I just wanted to let Annie deal with that stuff so I could be free.
Ah yes, Annie Besant, Madame Blavatsky's successor to the present-day Theosophy.
That's her. I just wanted to stop being Grandma Helena, the old occultist lady who founded Theosophy. I didn't want to deal with the British SPR and their incessant complaining, the Theosophical Society, even my beloved Mahatma. I just wanted to be free of everything and live an ordinary life as a kind, gentle girl, one full of hope and possibility. But I guess I never will, thanks to the Clock Tower.
It may not be the entire Clock Tower behind this. It could simply be policies or perhaps one of the other departments going off on their...
Who cares? It doesn't change my situation. I was really looking forward to coming to the Himalayas. You were too, right? I was excited about seeing secret winged demonic beasts in a land where no one else has ever set foot. But instead of some phantasmals...
What that?
All we got were assassins and the chimeras they brought with them. Ugh, I'm so sorry you have to deal with this.
Reinforcements, Stand back, madam. I'll take care of them.
Thanks, Mr. Sigerson. I'll back you up.
Much obliged. Now allow me to show you once again what Baritsu can do. How bad can this fight be?
This is cute. I like how each time they're telling us a story.
Synthetic beasts.
Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. Might as well do that. And that.
Not gonna use that yet.
I can use that. Let's go for this one first.
Okay, go get him.
Oh man, a chimera's head. Oh, there's so many decisions. I wouldn't mind just putting a randomizer. Even though it could be cursed, it could be like part goldfish, scorpion, and ferret. For all I know, but it'll be still... I'll still love it nonetheless. No matter how cursed it ends up, it'd be fine. You know, let's raise her gauge too.
いいわ、そのカードね。
初歩的なことだ、トモ。
And of course, gotcha chimera, the best type of chimera.
エレメンタルマイミ
第一の光。
Okay, good. Bill gauge. Ow. Well, at least I can get to that. Very, very good. What do you do again? Okay, heavy damage to all enemies. Okay, that's good. Very, very good.
そのカードいいわ。
So might as well just use all her so she can fill up her gauge.
海にレムリア。空にハイヤラキ。そして地にはこの私。サナトクマラ。
That is a terrifying beam.
第一の光。
Oh, that was actually super effective. Okay.
セラピスの知恵よ。
Well, of course it was going to be super effective, but still. Good for her. And now to finish this.
いいけど。
懸命
いいわ。
な
第二の光。
Great job,
も
Granny.
う終わり？なんだ。
Got him. Okay. And now for the last story. You threw a chimera? And you did all this when you were still alive? You threw a chimera. Yep, just picked it up and whoosh. I have to say, it flew surprisingly well. Back in my day, we would just casually throw chimeras around. So your Baritsu was just as strong when you were alive as it is now. I should have known.
Remember, these are not the phantasmals of Greek myth, but mere imitations devised by late 19th century mages. If slamming them against the wall was enough to shatter all their bones, it is safe to say that they never truly pose a threat. In my summation, they were no more dangerous than, say, a wild lion.
Oh yeah, because those aren't dangerous at all. And we all know how safe wild lions are. Yeah, they aren't dangerous at all, totally.
A fair point. I certainly don't mean to imply they pose no danger at all.
Something on your mind, Jekyll? Did you just smile? Is there something on your mind, my dude?
Oh, I was just... How can I put this? I guess I was just a little relieved to hear all that. See, part of me thought that now that Holmes had materialized here as a heroic spirit, all the mystery surrounding him had been cleared up, leaving him with no more secrets.
I like how Moriarty's just creeping in.
But clearly I was wrong. It turns out that even when he was alive, he was breaking curses and throwing around man-made demonic beasts. So yes, I'm happy to find out that you're still just as much as a mysterious gentleman as ever, Sherlock Holmes. Is that your way of paying me a compliment, Jekyll? Of course.
A mysterious gentleman, huh? Mystery. Speaking of mysteries, there's still one big one about you, isn't there, Sigerson? We never did find out if you were originally a rogue servant or if somebody summoned you here. Which is it? Screen Edge Phantom Gentleman. For that matter, how did you show up in the Sixth Singularity all on your... Oomph.
Now, Miss Blavatsky. I think that's quite enough for now, don't you?
Professor!
What do you think you're doing?
Professor! Are you here to tell us a tale? Professor?
The spider! Oh yes, I do beg your pardon. It's nothing really, nothing at all. I know how it looks, but I simply noticed some magical energy pooling right around here and thought I'd unhandle it once, Professor. Ah, yes, of course. My apologies, dear madam.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, did you have this pool of whatever it was?
I did indeed. Worry no more. James Moriarty, the man by which all other evil is measured, the once king of villainy, and Napoleon of crime. The wicked spider who trampled all over society without so much as a pang of conscience. Surely, I need not remind you of the many lives you ruined, or of the countless people you yourself hurt or killed. Now here you are claiming to be secretly good on the inside, even as you remain steadfastly evil and unapologetic for your past crimes. And the first thing you do upon setting foot in this room is sneak up behind Madame Blavatsky's back. I'd say this calls for a heaping helpful baritsu, doesn't it? My, I could hear those knuckles cracking all the way over here. I suppose this just goes to show why one shouldn't indulge one's evil side too often. Indeed. I have piled my misdeeds mountainously high. Am I up to something even now? But of course! Still, all that being said, let's not get ahead of ourselves too quickly now, oh great detective. I'm hardly some cackling vampire going off about making off with beautiful maidens after all. Or did you genuinely think a few snide remarks would be enough to get my goat at this point? Well, great detective. Great detective. What a positive, stirring turn of phrase. However, I take extreme issue with you calling yourself that, Holmes. Frankly, you got a lot of nerve acting like you're some sort of hero of justice. Or is my recollection of you naming yourself the ultimate arbiter of truth mistaken? That you mediate facts in the name of preserving human history? There is no need for humanity to know the full truth. Indeed, they must never know. That is precisely why I was given this ruler spirit origin. To be both a mediator and an arbiter. It is because I meant to mediate facts and arbitrate all things to ensure that human history will always exist. Ha ha ha. He he he. Stare. You created a noise block in the mainframe, caused the Valkyrie to go berserk, created a mechanical Elizabeth. Indeed, it would take me days to recount your various misdeeds committed solely since coming to Chaldea. You're the King Spider, still scheming and plotting as much as ever, yet you act as though you are some benevolent protector of Master. What is the truth about you, Lai Moriarty? You wish to know where you can find it, old boy?
Alright, that's enough. If you two insist on fighting, you can do it without getting Misaki and me mixed up in it. Besides, just look at poor Jekyll.
Me? Don't worry, I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
I'm fine.
Yeah, no, you're definitely not fine. Then what was Hai doing there just now? That's funny if he was supposed to be a caster but changed for that reason. You're right, Senpai. I thought I just saw Hyde for a split second. Okay, break it up. No more arguing. If you just can't help yourselves, then let's take it outside the command room and into the simulator. Would you do the honors, Mash? Huh? Go for it, Mash. Good idea. Let's let them get out of their systems in the simulator. Go for it, Mash. Right. Oh, I was hoping for more story time. Arranging simulator settings now. Let's see. How should I split up the teams?
Why, Team Detective versus Evil Army, of course. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Hyde?
The answer is yes.
The hell you just say to me, Gramp? Alright, fine by me. I'm gonna kill you all dead.
No, Jekyll, I mean, Hyde is here. And he looks like he's, very, motivated to fight.
Good grief. It would seem Moriarty has left us with little choice but to clean up this mess.
It looks like home is ready to go too, Senpai. Then let's get this combat simulation started. Can I join Team Evil? No? Okay, I'll be on Team Good. I can do this. It's fine, I'll use the power of good. I too can be good sometimes. As one do. I'm probably not gonna use the back row, so I'm not gonna worry too much. My boy should just be good enough. Boop. And, boop. Premature boop, but there's a boop. Got him. Okay. This'll be fine. Oh, auto defense units. No wonder there were so many types of enemies. I was curious about that. Okay, the auto defense units aren't scary at least. Ouch. Ouch, but not really. Let's really give that to her. Why not? Whee. Go get him. Speed jammer, how dare you? How dare you try to jam my speed? And there goes the auto defense unit. I wonder what'll be next.
Could it be even more auto defense units?
Oh no! Ooh, it's Shadow Servants. I'm into this. This is fun. I should use the Power Buster. Maybe I should have used Guts, but it's okay. I'm gonna be edgy. Oh yeah, I didn't need Guts just yet. It's fine. I can save the Guts for here. I'll beat him all to death. Oh, look at him using the power of friendship, aka a target focus. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go for him anyway, so it's good. Yeah, this is fine.
Completely fine.
Lots and lots of fun. I'm just gonna use all homes here. And away we go. Okay, very good.
He stunned my boy. How dare he?
How rude. So incredibly rude. Ah, still my boy's cards. I should have expected that. Oof. Then no, it's fine. This be fine. At least he has guts. Can you just like not go for Castoria, please? Thank you. Just gotta go for him. Why not? Slowly filling up gauges as one do. Yes, as one do.
初歩的なことだ、友。
You haven't played the event, how cooked are you? Too bad. Farming isn't that painful, especially if you get lucky with your drops and get more of that. One craft essence for digging. Just keep on digging. Lots and lots of digging. All the digging. But you get used to it. Okay, now time to feel the pain. But not really because of that noble phantasm. Thank you, Castoria. Keep me healthy. And he went for my boy. How dare he? Of course he was gonna go for my boy. Actually, you know, that was sweet of him. Look, my boy's at 200% now. Aw, how kind. So sweet, filling up his gauge like that. So precious.
宇宙を学ぶ
Thank you,
場所
Moriarty.
出席確認。万物を学ぶことで真に大切なものを知る。
Okay.
マハープラーヤ。
Oh yeah, that was good.
より良い明日、より良い未来。人の欲に際限はなし。
Oh my goodness, look at me raising my bond. Even more saying chords for you, Moriarty. Ooh.
No! You got me! Oh drat, now my favorite coat's all smudged. Very well then, I think I'll be on my merry way. Today's Baritsu really did a number on my poor back. Oh yes, that'll do hide. Huh? The hell are you talking about? I can keep this up all... I said, that'll do.
Poor Hyde. He's like, I don't want to go back. Okay, fine.
Did I turn into Hyde again? Now, as they say nowadays, sayonara, suckers! Ha ha ha!
Dramatic exit.
Good grief. Seems he threw subtlety out the window today. All that aside, this vision of London permeated by demonic fog certainly does bring back memories.
The fourth singularity is where you accepted the request from Babbage, right, Holmes?
Yes, it is. Unfortunately, I still have yet to fully complete it, much to my chagrin. Though the first murder of humanity was prevented when G and his mass incineration plot were defeated. It was not long afterwards that the second plot to murder all of humanity began, in the form of the bleaching of Earth. This is easily the largest murder case in all of history. As such, I must do everything I can to solve it, starting with finding out why the foreign god did it. Yes, the foreign god, a mystery of truly unprecedented scale, and a being we still know nothing about, despite having conquered numerous lost belts. I have no doubt I was given this ruler spirit origin in order to unravel this mystery, and yet... At any rate, as a detective, I am obligated to determine what true evil is. And given that I no longer have a human life to take care of, I am more detective now than I ever was in life. Indeed, it may be no exaggeration to say that I am the very essence of a detective.
Good for you, Holmes.
Come to think of it, I've never told you why I became a detective, or what drives me to pursue cases. I have no doubt that Miss Curilight is already intimately familiar with my backstory. She has clearly read Sir Conan Doyle's novels thoroughly, as well as seen a number of their film adaptations. But what about you, Misaki?
Well, you know, I'd like to hear it from you.
As you wish. Why did I become a detective? There is one word that sums up my reasons nicely. Justice.
Justice.
Yes, justice. Believe it or not, I fight for justice. That is, What is good and right? Surprised? While some famous detectives from modern stories seem concerned solely with solving mysteries for their own sake, I am not one of them. While I do have a fair bit of aptitude for making deductions as well, as you can most likely tell from the nature of my noble phantasm, but even so, I remain the one and only Sherlock Holmes. And it is precisely because humanity is currently facing a true existential crisis that I must never completely forget where good and evil lie. Murder is murder. It cannot be overlooked no matter what its scope. So I will not turn a blind eye to one taking place before my eyes, whether there is but one victim or 7 billion of them.
So we're really dealing with the murder of all of proper human history. What about the Lost Belts? What do you think of them?
What do I think of them? I think they're serial killings involving the entire worlds. And what's worse, the culprit has ensured that their blood is on our hands. We're no longer merely fighting for our very existence. In order for our world to survive, we've been forced to commit unspeakable atrocities. All the more reason that the one responsible must be held accountable. I refuse to let this stand. I will see that the evil trampling over innocent people, sneering at the very idea of good and righteousness, and attempting to further their desires regardless of whom they hurt, is brought to justice. For whose sake, you ask? Nobody in particular. No, I pursue these cases purely in the name of justice. At heart, that is who I am, Sherlock Holmes, protagonist of great adventures.
You mean the protagonist of the Arthur Conan Doyle novels?
True. I suppose I may have no right to call myself a protagonist any longer, now that I've shown you a wealth of evidence proving I once genuinely existed. But be that as it may, I still am the one and only Sherlock Holmes. I'm a detective, the revealer of truth, and the world's first consulting private investigator. I am also one of the first great detectives that became the archetype for many detective stories to follow, which brings its own set of responsibilities. And I have my pride as well.
This is a nice interlude. You never did answer my question. He really put on a show of it too, with all that talk about solving cases in the name of justice. But you're still hiding some pretty big secrets, aren't you, Sigerson?
Good grief. I suppose it was a fool's errand to hope that you would forget about that, Madame Blavatsky. Nonetheless, I meant every word I said. I only attempt to solve cases in furtherance of justice in the world. However, you are still correct. I do indeed have secrets. Furthermore, there is still a great mystery regarding me personally that I have yet to solve. Who summoned me in the first? ...
Sigerson?
I know. This is the most pressing question I face this materialization. I'll need to find an answer eventually.
Even if it means turning evil? Are you saying you're willing to resort to evil means in pursuit of supposedly just ends? Let me just make sure of one thing. Would Misaki consider this to be evil too?
No, she would not. If nothing else, Yelena, I can assure you of that. I'm resolutely on humanity's side, and that very much includes Misaki. Think of it this way, I'm a detective, one who has always fought for what is right, and will continue to do so.
Are you sure?
I am, madam. But if that is not sufficient for you, I will make you a promise as well. Everything I have told you is the truth, I swear it.
And what exactly are you gonna swear on? God?
Yes, well... I swear on the sight I saw back in that hidden cave in the Himalayas.
That's an ominous ending. On the proud final moments of your fulfilled life.
Oh ho! So even throwing him to the ground wasn't enough to release his grip on the knife. The last of the clock tower's assassins is proving quite formidable. But stabbing Yelena in the moment I stepped away from her is as far as you go. I'm going to rob you of every last possibility you hold, so that you can never, ever harm her again.
No, don't. Coughing up blood with every word, her purple eyes pleaded with me not to kill him. I nod, and strike a vital point to knock the assassin unconscious, robbing him of only his current possibilities.
Yelena. Why did this happen? How did it happen?
A woman of your abilities should have been able to make short work of a lone assassin the moment he stepped into the cave. No, I won't dwell on what could have been. This was her choice, and she made it. Earlier, she told me this. Please don't kill them, Mr. Sigerson. I want to send them all back home alive if we can. You know, I'm much older than I look, old enough to be a grandmother. So though I don't have any of my own, I don't think it's right for me to take the lives of people young enough to be my own children and grandchildren. After all, I'm already dead.
But madam, you didn't truly die. That was a hoax, remember?
To which she replied, I know, but the moment I cut myself off from the world, I may as well have died for real. Thank you, Mr. Sigerson. No, Sherlock. It's an amazing coincidence that we ran into each other here. And then again, maybe it was inevitable? I couldn't make sense of what she was saying, but I knew this feeling. As I held her in my arms, I could feel everything radiating out of her body. Her life force was leaving her. After all she'd accomplished, she was going to die here.
Yelena.
I took her trembling hand in my own, holding it tight. And there I saw it. Perhaps it was the manifestation of some mystic that secretly dwells deep in the Himalayas. Or perhaps it was a fleet of silver ships able to cross the sea of stars, envoys of a great transcendent teacher that descended to Earth to be with their favorite disciple in her final moments. Are you seeing this, Sherlock?
I am.
That light, it's so bright. Or perhaps it was the glitter of the last faint tears running down her cheeks. Sigerson?
Oh, yes. What is it, Yelena?
You tell me, why'd you go all quiet? Also, I'm still waiting for a proper answer. What are you going to swear on? And don't mumble this time. I can't understand when you mumble.
I swear on. On second thought, that's not the sort of thing one should ever repeat.
Huh? Time to laugh the pain away. Boom, boom.
Stop that. That's smart.
Oh, it's nice to see Fo warming up to you for a change. Boom. Yeah, it's definitely warming up, right? Well, that's the way to end the interlude. Ah, yes. From A++ to A+++. Sir, can you spare one of those pluses for my grades later on? I'll take that. And let's go for the next one. In search of dust rainbow. Wait. Actually, before I forget, for Nobu, since I just raised her bond. Delicious thing quartz. I love it. Oh, wonderful. For you, Nobu. This is great. I'm loving all this thing quartz. Delicious. And now for this one. In search of dust ringgold. Recommended level 70. It should be fine. Yeah, just be fine. And look, I'm even bringing Siegfried to his interlude. Look at how good I'm being.
Master, Mashkirlite, forgive me, but I have a request.
Is it Fafnir again?
No, the dragon was completely destroyed. Please rest assured. But when the dragon revived, so did my lost noble phantasm. We must return to France and secure it.
Okay. Automatic. We've arrived. It's just as Siegfried said. I can sense a powerful presence.
I can confirm that as well. Hang on while I find the shortest route.
What's a noble phantasm?
Have you ever heard of the rain gold?
No.
The rain gold. The treasure you obtained. I've heard it's a mountain of treasures that couldn't be exhausted, even by all the people of the era. That's an exaggeration, but it's enough to allow me, my children, and even my grandchildren to grow old in luxury and still have some left over. It's likely an after effect of Fafnir's resurrection. The rain gold has been summoned as well.
Can I have some of that? I'll take some of the wealth, please. I'll take the extra that you guys have for left over. I'll take the spare.
There's evil surrounding the gold. If we don't secure it, there'll be trouble.
I think I can handle some evil gold. All the evil gold will go to Gotcha anyways. Trouble? How?
For example, suppose a man finds it. With one glance, the treasure would captivate him completely. The captivated man would naturally spend the treasure. Once he did, he would become known as its owner. Eventually, everything around him will be drawn into a bloody struggle. The battle will drag on and spread like fire without end. In the end, the nation will be consumed by atrocities and executions, treachery, and perfidy. That's what rain gold is. I regret having ever summoned it.
Understood. We need to prevent that from happening. Let's hurry to location.
I've got the route. Hurry! The gold has begun to attract evil creatures. Let's break through, Master.
Evil creatures? You don't have to call me that.
Banana.
If it's that cursed, nah, I still use it. Oh, it's werewolves. Okay, werewolves on the treasure. Understandable. I'm just gonna chip away at them normally. Go get him. He has one down. And then another one. Ooh, super duper good luck. I kind of want to summon with you now. I updated my app on my phone. I'm hoping Robin's gonna be kind. I was thinking of summoning Robin after this. Cause maybe she'll be nice. I'm pretty sure I got a Robin keychain from Con, so maybe I'll grab that as my catalyst. I'm just gonna hold the Robin keychain, pet it, and hope she's nice. At least I think I did. Then again, most of my memories from the stuff that I bought kind of are fuzzy just because I got sick like right after. I was sick probably during technically, since I was being
神
bad.
仏主情が無人のカバル波順返上三千大戦天王
Okay, very
それだ
good.
けか
And now it's a chimera, okay.
スーパー言
And I have the power buster in my side. This is
動宇宙
easy.
規律
But just in case, I'm gonna have some guts, you know.
宇宙出世規律
Oof.
万物を
That
学
is
ぶことが
sad.
真に大切なものを知るマハープラーヤ
It was worth a shot. At least you're that much closer to getting your SSR next time. Haha.
不弁追試開始一斉
Okay, very good.
より良い
Thank you, Arjuna.
より良い未来人の欲に再現はなし
Are we gonna go into story or nope? Okay. Saber and Lancer, no fear, no fear. And away we go.
That treasure belongs to me.
Quiet, that's mine.
We're too late. The mind corruption has already begun. We can disable them for now. Master, let's go.
Yeah, because the treasure is mine. It's not yours or yours. It's be mine.
始めましょう
Oh, they're so
勉
weak.
強を
I shouldn't say that. I feel bad
規
now.
律
でもち
I
ろん
mean, you guys are
ケア
strong.
レスミス
Adorable.
メッセ
So precious. Oh, look at them. Yeah, they're truly precious. This is fine.
イやります
規律
我に業をさらせと申すか
Oh,
波
nice.
順返上三千大
Yay
戦
for
天
Hana.
王
You know what? You're inspiring me. I'm just gonna go on my phone's Starro app too. I can multitask. I can fight an FGO and also load a different game on my phone. Ooh, that was squeaky. Oh, this fight is surprisingly easy. I kind of expected some super soldiers at the end. But all this is fine. Arjuna can take them down easy, no
宇宙を
problem.
学んで
Come
万
on,
物を学
Dean,
ぶ
you
こと
know
で
you wanna
真に
load.
大切なものを知るマハー
You
プラ
dare
ー
it
ヤ
loaded? Don't roll until you come back. Okay, fine. I'll just have my game on the side then. Plus, battle finished anyway, so that's kind of like perfect
あまね
timing.
く怪人とキスが良い
Ooh, congratulations! Oh man, saving up for that banner is gonna hurt later on too, because I want everyone from that collab. Ooh, hello, hello. And now to continue. And actually be good and use my teapots like I was supposed to. Will they be alright?
Once the rainbow disappears from this nation, any related memories will also be erased and returned to normal. Let's hurry before we have any casualties. We're almost at our destination, however. I'm picking up multiple signatures around it.
It's spacious. Master, please stand back. The signatures the doctor mentioned are approaching.
We're done once we defeat these. What? It's been a while, my friend. No need to be surprised. You're not the only one who obtained the ring gold. Hagen, killed you to acquire it.
Hagen, I believe he was the one who killed Siegfried from behind. It seems he was summoned using the Raingold as a catalyst.
Exactly. Though I only did it because this guy asked me, right, my friend? If you think of me as a friend, stand aside, Hagen. I refuse. The treasure's mine. I killed you to obtain it. I won't give it to a wench like Crimehild. I won't give it to a coward like you who chose death. This gold, this treasure, everything is mine. No matter what I say, it will only be an excuse. It's true that I'm a coward. I should have stood firm and found a way to break through. That tragedy was not one I schemed. Even then, there's no doubt that I'm responsible. However, I will retrieve the rain gold. Not for my own greed, but because it is just. Says the man who wielded his sword, not knowing what is just. You're correct. When I was alive, I wielded my sword in ignorance. However, lately, I have finally been able to see my own righteousness. I will have my wish granted. Hagen!
How bad can this fight be? I'm gonna assume he's gonna become one of those giant ghosties.
始めましょう。
Well, first I gotta get to the Skelebros and then I'll get to him.
出席確認
Then we'll see if my prediction is correct or not. Get out of here, Skelebro. Oh, there comes the ghosties. Ooh, it's a powerful one in the back. A Terror Ghost. If he Terror Ghost, he stole my game, so I'm gonna go for him. This should get the Terror Ghost. If not, there's something wrong with the world right now. No, it's fine. We believe in the power of Buster, the power of Nobu. I feel so good right now, especially that I ate something before streaming. Dinner was actually made early. As in, I ate something at like 6 p.m.-ish. That'd be early for me. I got to eat some nice chicken adobo. Yum yum. Hagen might not go down in this round, so I'ma use some guts. You know, guts is good. Guts makes me feel powerful. Because I can take a hit.
世界は学びに満ちている。
Now let's see how much damage my boy can
人
do.
は学ぶとき、知識こそが悪を断つ。マハープラーヤ。
Oh, that was pretty good.
ケアレスミス。
So close. Now if I had all Buster, that would have been good. He removed his debuff. How dare he? I had the debuff ready for him. But no, he did not appreciate it. It was a gift for him.
ケアレスミス。
Well, now he's going down for sure. GG easy.
落第。追試開始。
And now the rainbow's all mine.
ありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげです。
Battle finish. Oh, so close to this delicious Saint Quartz.
Humph. Ruin it is. That's fine. I didn't want this gold in the first place. What? Were you just venting? What else did you think it was? I was happy when I could drink and joke with you. I'm the only one that could have assaulted you from behind that situation. I can see you wanted to be by my blade, as you trusted me. However, did you not imagine that you would hurt my heart doing so? Did you not think it would infuriate your wife, Crimehild? You're right. Seems I knew little about emotions. No, more than anything else, since I was asked to, I believe nothing else could have been done. I showed excessive lack of interest in everything. You neglected your life, your hope, and most of all, your desires. You may have been fine with that, but you should have noticed those around you couldn't bear it. Yeah. Then let me ask you, do you have any wish as you are now? I do. I decided this from before. In the second life, I protect justice and be proud of it. I care not about the opinions of others. I merely wish that I myself want to be as such. My dream is to be a hero of justice.
Look at all these justice theme interludes back to back. Justice, justice.
Humph. Such a childish dream, much like you, but that is fine. I will entrust the wrangle to you. I'm sure that you'll be able to deal with it properly. Master, this is what I couldn't tell you earlier. I neglected myself too much and ended up causing tragedy. I will not repeat my mistake again. I want to become a hero of justice and prevent it. Is it absurd to wish for that?
Not at all. It is not absurd. Not at all, my dude.
Thank you, Master. I give you my best regards for the future.
But may I please have some of that rain gold? No? Okay. I understand it's cursed anyways. It's not like I should take it. And now let's go to Astolfo. While waiting for Roland.
While waiting for him, what are we doing? Should I be scared? Nah, should be fine.
While waiting for Roland. Yahoo! Master, we're gonna go on an adventure. Astolfo? Where are you going? To France. I thought I'd pay Roland a visit. I don't think Roland is around in 1431. It's okay. All we gotta do is wander around France, and I'm sure he'll get summoned to one of these days. Now let's go, go, go! Is that how it works? We just gotta walk around and he'll be summoned? Hey, don't be so pushy. Here we go! Senpai! Senpai! Bye, Mash. How long do we have to wander for? And at night? Sorry, I'm lost. Ah, me too. Called it. I kind of figured. Master, if you knew this would happen, you should have said something earlier. I guess there's nothing to be done now, fortunately. You have camping supplies, so I suggest you spend the night in the forest. Yay! Camping, camping! Hey, do you have curry? Curry, curry! If you're a servant, you don't need to eat. Eh? It's fine, here you go. Let's eat together. Yay! Thank you, Master. Then make mine an extra large curry.
Eat up, my boy.
More! More! Here you go. Thanks. I think you're spoiling Astolfo too much, Senpai. You think so? Then I'll spoil you when we get back, Mash. Don't need to be jealous. Eh? Me? Well, no, you mustn't. But if you insist, I shall gratefully... Master, Master, more! Again? All for you, Astolfo. Phew, I ate a lot. I'm stuffed. Master, you're out of emergency rations. You'll need to purchase food in town tomorrow. Okay, then I'm gonna go sleep to prepare for tomorrow. Good night. Wow, instant sleep. That was fast, Master. Astolfo just fell asleep in the middle of a sentence. Just like a child. Some kids act like that. I wish I had that ability. Is that true? I've never met any children like that in Chaldea. Oh, but I remembered something. It was when I first met you, Senpai. No, not that I was asleep during that thing. Don't mention that, Mash. Ah, what a refreshing morning. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I just didn't get enough sleep. It's okay. It shouldn't affect us in combat. Master, you look sleepy too. Well, let's head off. Where are we going? Where could Roland be? In conditions like this, I sincerely doubt a servant could be summoned easily. I guess so. Is Roland your lover? Is Roland your boyfriend? I like how those are my two options. Is Roland your lover? Should I be jealous? Roland? That's a riot. That guy, he's no good, master. He's good looking, but he's bad inside. What a nice description. No, that's not the word. He's not bad on the inside. To put it in today's terms, he's disappointing? Ouch. No matter how good someone looks, you'd still kind of judge him if they ran around town naked, right? I don't know if I'd call it disappointing. I think I'd call it too intense, if anything. Roland does that, happily even. It's practically a hobby. He'll just run around buck naked. That's just the kind of guy he is, but probably not really lover material, you know? It's true. According to legend, Roland stripped his clothes off, mad with grief. But I didn't think he really ran around. Yup. That's cause after that, he'd get naked every chance he had. Then he got hooked on it. Hooked. Stripping? Hooked? Hooked? Did he have a mental breakdown? Anyway, let's go look for some enemies. My Astolfo sense is telling me that Fort looks suspicious. Huh. Astolfo is always so pushy. But if Roland never joined us, I feel like he would be a great asset. Let's do our best to find him. Yep. He'd for sure be dependable once you've got the Astolfo guarantee on that. Other stuff, not so much. Boom. It seems like Fo is also concerned. Or at least, that's what I'm getting from that response. By the way, I'm curious about something. Hey, Mash. Yes, what is it? Are you okay seeing naked men? What a question. I suppose. I've never seen one, but I should be okay. Is it through the filter of a screen? I mean, it is through the filter of a screen too. I think it should be okay. Yes, it'll be fine. I have a little knowledge about those things. I'll be fine. I'll be ready. As long as you let me mentally prepare, it'll be totally fine. Oh, good. Yes, please rest assured. Somewhat. Astolfo, why is your interlude so sussy? Master, I'm betting Mash will scream. What about you? I'm all in for screaming. There's nothing to bet on. Yeah, you know, I'm all in for screaming too. I'll be fine, totally. I'll definitely probably be okay. We've arrived. Hey, you guys there?
What?
You're looking kind of tired. Everything okay?
It's complicated. This old man is considering quitting the soldiering life and go home.
Really? Then good work. Hey, by the way, did you see a naked handsome guy running around?
A naked, handsome guy?
Yep.
A guy with a bright smile, but looks a bit dumb, but at the same time stupid strong. That handsome guy?
Ah, so he's a himbo. Yep, that's the one. We're looking for him.
I see. You're looking for him. I see. Hey, everyone! Some friends of that naked jackass are here. Get him!
Eh? What? Why?
No questions asked. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Arf, wolf!
I think Roland broke him. What exactly happened to anger those men so much? What did this Roland do? Anyway, Astolfo, we need to calm them down. I know. I'll give him what for, and that'll calm him down. Astolfo, punch! Well, I can't argue at that. Anyway, please strike them with the flat of the blade, Master. Roland, how badly did you scar these guys? Like, what the heck?
第2第3フォーク展開アルト
They're
リアーバ
broken.
出るぞ
He broke them.
で
起立
あるか
That's actually kind of impressive, but terrifying.
礼
であるかメッセ
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
ケアレスミス
メッセ
Now, a few more soldiers, of course, of course.
早書きです 彼
Do
を
I even want to find Roland at this
今日
point?
目のスター
起立
圧倒します
But nah, she'll be fine. He'll be fine.
我が行くは神仏主情が無人のカバナ歌人
I might
返
as
上
collect. Yeah, I might as well collect them all.
大戦天皇
Okay, 3 out of 3. Even more soldiers. Oh, that middle one is tough.
歴史
But nah, it's fine.
倫理出席会
The way we go.
万物を学ぶことで真に大切なものを知るマハープラーヤな
Okay, very good.
ケアレスミス
当然とはいえ
Roland!
嬉しいものですね。
Roland, where are
皆さん
you?
のおかげです
Welcome back. Roland? Okay. This time a silver fruit. Mmm, delicious. Nom 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 nom. May my rolls be blessed, thank you. I shall try after I get to the part of fighting in here. For now, we find Roland. Why, you? I curse you for the nakedness. Ugh. Phew, I worked up a good sweat. Mine was a cold sweat. The first guy. Yeah, this guy. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. Who the hell are you guys? And why are you so strong?
So tell me, Roland, I mean, the naked guy. Do you know where he is?
He ran in that fort and then disappeared. All we wanted to do was put clothes on him.
That is... I can only say I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure he didn't not mean to do any harm. You need to find him, Astolfo.
Oh, and when he jumped up, he pressed his...
Roland, you're scary.
Oh, and when he jumped up, he pressed his crotch on my face. I'm scarred. Forever.
Roland! Yeah, I can see why these guys attacked us, hearing that we're associated with Roland. Well... Hey, you gotta say stuff like that earlier. I put my face right next to yours. What is this interlude?
Terrible.
Don't cry. Now I'm getting sad too. Wanna go home? Let's retreat. You know, you wanna go home? Do we need Roland? No. If Roland is out there running amok, then that's a problem we need to fix. Let's at least resolve this problem. Yeah, I'll do my best. So please don't abandon me, Master. I'm not gonna abandon you, Astolfo. Roland, on the other hand. I haven't heard any screams yet. I'm worried about how all these citizens have this 1,000-yard stare. They all look like they saw something no one should ever see. I'm sure it's just a Demon King or something, probably. Let's ask around. I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, soldier. Mind answering a question? See a naked guy running around the streets here?
Naked. Guy. This road. Straight. Go. I lead way. Follow me.
Really? Yay! A clue! Let's go, Master! Aren't you the least bit suspicious about what that man said? Wait just a moment. Hey soldier, where's the naked guy?
You, friends, that guy.
No, it's not. Technically I am. Boo! Boo? I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. It just slipped out. Boo, I'm sorry.
This grudge must not ignore.
Ah, they're attacking. What the heck? We were tricked. Not tricked, really. I knew they would attack. Of course they would. Roland, what the heck? He's terrifying. Do we really want him? He is just chaos incarnate, huh? I feel so bad for these guys. They're so scarred. But now to go back to my phone. Okay. Now let's try for Robin while I fight. Yeah, that's right. My game's still loaded on my phone. Hehe. Let's see, let me just go over here. Boop, boop, boop. First 10 pull. Robin, please. I don't have my keychain by me, but it should be fine. It's next door, if anything. Okay. Oh, I just realized these guys are zombies. I understand. I understand they're zombies. For real, for real. That makes the most sense, actually. Oh, purple. Mutual demise. Saga City. Multiplication. Fighting fruit. Arrows. Mediation. Mission call. Shattered home. Mediation. Ooh. Shuei. I'm fine with that. Oh, even more zombies. Let me just get this ready and then I can summon again. I didn't have to do that middle one. Oh well, too late. No regrets. And now again. Robin, you know you wanna let me summon you, Robin. Robin, please. Please, Robin. Gold! Robin, is it you? Adversario. Collapse the sky, I'm scared of Click. Saga City. Oh shoot, the battle ended. Chorus. Collapsing sky. Defense. Amber. Himeko. I lost the 50-50. Well, it's Mama Himeko. Oh, my hands are sweaty now. I have such mixed feelings. I like her, but Robin. Shuei. Amber. Let's get back to the interludes. I'll try summon again. Yeah, I have 70 more summons right now. Yeah, I can summon some more afterwards. You know, let me just build up some luck while going through some more interlude. Roland, give me your luck. Wait, Roland, you probably scared away Robin. You know, maybe summoning for Robin during the Roland interlude was not the greatest idea. Phew, we beat them. They were so pale, I thought they were zombies. They seemed that way because of those dead fish eyes of theirs.
So what the heck was he?
What did he do to you guys?
I scolded him because he was naked. Then he got violent. He even climbed onto the 200-year-old statue of our town saint. And he mounted his head. And he shouted, "I'm the king of the world!" The rest was all a mess. Then he ran off, laughing.
Roland, are you okay?
The kids cried, The woman blushed but stared. I'm starting to get really tired of living a proper life.
Please get a hold of yourself. It's okay. Please live a proper life.
You think so? I think I'm in an illusion, an hallucination at the same time. See? There's a little girl up ahead. Oh, so it was an illusion.
Aw, come on. A little hallucination now and then is no big deal. People get to keep on having fun after they lose their sense of reason too. You sure, Astolfo? You sure? We absolutely need to stop this rampage. Astolfo, we need to stop this perv. I mean, Roland. Got it. Wait a minute. I thought the plan was to get him to join us. Oh well. That's not good. Roland. He came through the city. Where could he have gone? Oh, footprints. I'll analyze them. The print isn't from a shoe, it's from a bare foot. There's only one person crazy enough to walk a wasteland barefoot. Roland, okay, let's get to tracking. I feel like we're playing a game of Boy Scouts. If Geronimo was here, he'd give us some fancy big lecture about tracking and the land or something. Of course, then I forget about it a minute later. Check my messages real quick to confirm what I saw, and it's my bro texted me because like he's at work right now. He tried summoning for Robin. Guess who he got instead? Himeko. She cursed him too. Yo, me too. Himeko blessed us both. Oh, that is too funny. I'm not even mad. That is just too good. The footprints continue this way, turn this way. He climbed a tree, stole a bird egg, ate it. How can you tell he stole a bird egg and ate it? Did he just like leave the shells in the nest or something? Ouch! I won't steal, okay? Afterward, he wasn't satisfied with just one egg. He wandered around, fought a wyvern, then ate it. Roland's sounding like me now. You know, the dungeon meshy life. He ate it? Raw, too. Debatable. Raw? And then afterwards, he got food poisoning from eating the raw wyvern and threw up right here. I would have at least cooked it. Master, this is not encouraging. Just a little bit further. Keep at it. And let's see what the responses was. He said, I am not sad nor disappointed. I feel a little empty, but a little happy. What is this? I'm just gonna say good luck for your next summons. I have 70 tickets left. I'ma summon again soon. Oh, Master's getting discouraged too. A little more. Let's stick to it a little bit more. So, then he stepped all over his own vomit. Ew! Then he staggered along. And then he went to sleep sulking for just a bit. Hey, do you think it feels nice sleeping naked on the ground like that? This is like a strange geoglyph, isn't it? But then, a wild horse came rushing toward him from the side. And it kicked Roland's back. Oh, his mouth's bleeding a little. What is going on here? I have no more energy to comment on this, Master. I leave the rest to you.
I don't want to do that. I thought you were supposed to play the straight man.
But... And then Roland stood up. He called for the horse's owner. And then he got into an argument. Roland was so angry. I thought it was a wild horse. Wait, what? He choked the owner and tossed him under this tree.
How irrational.
Yet another victim. And then Roland mounted the horse. Everything was going fine for a while. But then he realized that riding a horse naked and bareback causes various areas to start hurting. And so he dismounted. What? How do you know this all, Stalfo?
Nay.
So, it really does hurt? Why not try it yourself, naked? Absolutely not. A shame, by the way, Mr. Horse. Do you know where the naked guy who rode you went? Nay. He said, follow me. So we're finally going to meet him. My body's trembling. There he is. I finally found you, Roland. Master, I'm starting to get embarrassed. I'm not fine.
Are you... Are you by chance Astolfo?
He's clothed. Oh, clothes. He's wearing clothes. I'm so relieved. Yeah, yes, me, Roland. I'm glad I could pick you out because you're wearing clothes. If you were naked, I probably wouldn't have recognized your face. What?
That cheerfully dumb child. You really are Astolfo.
They probably didn't want to add him for a while just because of that interlude, maybe. Is he... I wonder... When you actually summon him, is he gonna be this unhinged? Hey, it's been a while. How have you been? Oh, let me introduce you. This is my master. Hello. I've heard so much about you from Astolfo. Hello. I'm Misaki. And this is Master's other servant. She's a navigator for us. Her name's Mash. I'm Mash Kirilight. I serve as a navigator for Master in Chaldea. Pleased to meet you. What's with the staring? Master, he's looking at me. He's really staring. Be patient. It'll be okay, Mash.
You said your name is Mash Kirilight.
Yes.
What a beautiful name. Fitting for someone as beautiful as you.
Thank you very much.
The moon out tonight is... beautiful.
Why are you hitting on Mash? Eh?
What was that? Could it be?
I have no idea. I'm not sure if those were romantic words or... I really don't have any experience with that. Roland's waiting for a response. He's even prostrating himself. Beautiful. What a beautiful way he bows. Mash, the gentleman is waiting. Answer him. I'm so sorry, Mash. My apologies. I'm very sorry, but... men who like to be naked are not really my... Oh, he stood up. Hey, don't get discouraged just because you got rejected by a girl. Although, people fall for me all the time, so I've never been rejected. Astolfo, you didn't have to say that part.
Wah! If that's how it is, then let's all die together! Together!
Together?
Yes, this will be like Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Wrong roll.
Now, if you can hand me my Juliet, Master Romeo.
Yeah, we're not having him for a while. Master, he's not Roland. To be clear, he's just a lingering emotions Roland left behind. A remnant. Anyway, he's a fake. That's such a relief. So we're gonna have to fight, huh? Well, if he's a fake, it can't be helped. Nobu! Okay, Master. I'm gonna win, for Mash's sake. Got it. Don't leave anything behind. Let's do it. He's going to regret ever being born. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops. Come on, Hippogriff. Master's cheering you on. Let's give it our all. I'm counting on you, Master.
What is this interlude?
Well, let's see how bad Roland is.
Huge ghost.
That is a huge ghost.
Oh
yeah.
Arjuna's ready to just destroy him.
I believe in my boy.
現
Well, that's nice.
臨で出席確認
True. Astapos one's clearly gonna be
真に大
insane.
切なものを知るマハ
And now back to some summoning for Robin. Silly me though if I don't get lucky right now. It's understandable because I'm still in this interlude. But you know, it's not actually Roland.
追試開始
It's a ghost. Spooky scary. Ow. Okay, purple. Gloom? I don't like that gloom. I don't appreciate that. I'm just gonna give that to my boy for fun. Let's do that. Let's do this. And then over here, and then back to the summoning. Thank you. Amber, collapsing sky, meshing cogs, fine fruit, garden arrow, cornucopia, fine fruit, Landu's choice, Episario. Wow. Okay, again, another one. I hate that gloom. I hate that gloom. I hate that gloom on a with a fiery passion. Okay, more blue. I mean, blue purple, silly me. Well, time to use the power buster. Shout it home. Pioneering. Data bank.
ケアレス
Saga City. Data bank. Pioneering. Mutual demise. March the 7th. March the 7th. March, why are you so excited for this interlude? Arrows. Back-to-back March, you know, that's not bad. I want more Buster. Well, I got what I wanted, technically. I don't want my boy to go down, so let's let him live. I don't want Nobu to go down either, so let's let her live. Okay, and now back to that. And now another one. Now, what it'll be this time? I think it's purple again for Starro. Yep, more purple. You know, let's just do this. Actually, wait. I can end it now.
打ち
Assuming
で出席
this
確
goes
認
well. Now, meshing cogs. Pioneering.
世界は
Fine
学びに
fruit.
満ちている
Chorus.
ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時
Done.
知識こそが悪を
March the 7th. Cornucopia. Mutual demise.
不便落第
I was hoping for more Hana. But it's
よ
okay.
り良い明日
That'll finish. You know, let me just go for one more pool.
人の欲に際限はなし
Oh, it's
ど
purple.
うか幸福があらんこと
Meshing cogs. Then shadow. Make the world clamor. Loop. Multiplication. Find fruit. Pioneering, Shattered Home, Saga City, Pioneering. Wow, Hanya's like, nah. It's a K. Oh, that was squeaky as heck.
Regret. Nothing but regret.
Roland-ish thing. Roland.
At least before I die, I wanted to expose everything.
What final words? Even as Evil Ghost was saying that, that's your last wish? And that's why Roland's hilarious. I bet even our king would laugh himself silly if he saw you. By king, you mean? Charlemagne, of course. Now that I think about it, I wonder why he hasn't been summoned yet either. Me, Roland, the king. One day, I'd like to fight alongside them. Okay, anyway, we saw Roland, kinda. And once he gets summoned properly, we can see him again. But my software sense tells me that if we meet, it'll be in a really dumb situation. Sorry for all the hassle, Master. Now let's go home. Okay? Well, that means if I summon Charlemagne, Roland will come home for sure. He'll be like, oh yes, me with the boys. I'm gonna skip over the legendary hunter and go for gazing at the white moon. Since I'm done with all like the ones from here, but I want something else to take out the taste of the Roland. The Roland interlude. Hey, Nagiko, what you up to? Off to the usual place? We're gonna hang in the cafeteria. You should totes join us later. Wahaha! I see you two are getting along swimmingly as ever. By the way, I heard you got your hands on a you-know-what. Man, those are the best, aren't they? I'll have to stop by sometime myself. You know what?
Good day, Seishonagon. I'm pleased to see you looking well. By the way, may I ask you a question? When you say Babayan, are you referring to me? Oh, hello, Seishonagon. I see you're overflowing with emotion as ever. I truly admire how brightly you shine. No, the work you put in to make yourself shine bright each day. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I don't have any stories to suit your sensibilities today. But don't worry, I'll make sure I have a fairy tale worth listening to next time. Hey.
What a cast of characters so far. I know this is really stating the obvious at this point, but... You fit in really well around here, huh, Nagiko? Nagiko? Can you at least finish your tangerine before you try to talk? Munch munch. Gulp. You know, I never really noticed it before, but you might be right, Chanmas. Then again, we're both Heian period gals. I guess you can take the girl out of the Heian, but you can't take the Heian elegance out of the girl. I've never associated kotatsu and tangerines with elegant. Then again, who's to say they're not? Still, while the kotatsu may be acceptable, I would really prefer you not bring food or beverages into the library from now on. Well, then again, I suppose I could be convinced to occasionally make a very special exception. Relax, I'm not gonna mess up your precious books. Besides, Bats has guests coming and going all the time, and her kotatsu is always full, you know. So I figured it was about time I added another kotatsu spot just for us. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like you've taken a liking to it too. Eh, Miss Librarian? Well, now that it's here, it would be a shame to waste a perfectly good kotatsu, so... You're getting used to things here too, huh? Oh yes, I understand. I understand very well, Lady Fujiwara no Kaoruko. Though these furnishings are crude and inelegant, designed solely to provide a moment's warmth. Oh dang, that is a longer one. But I shall go for it.
That warmth radiating from its insides, I mean from inside it. It may as well be a garden of forbidden pleasure, corrupting all who are helpless in the face of its charms.
Look what the cat dragged in. I see we've got another kotatsu guest now. I should have known you enjoyed a good kotatsu too, Mambo-chan. Though it might be a little cramped for you to really curl up under.
Haha, don't be ridiculous. I could certainly curl up if I wished to. It would be a bit of a hassle to uncurl, yes. But it would hardly be difficult.
Wait, what? Ew.
I feel like we may mean very different things when we say curl up.
Now I'm imagining rolling him around like a hoop. Ah, whatevs. Here, help yourself to some tea and sweet Karinto snacks. I got chips and other munchies too if you're hungry. Oh, I got a special treat right here I've been saving for a.
Hold on, Nagiko. When do you start storing snacks in the library? Pleasant as it sounds. I only stopped by because I saw something truly fascinating.
Fascinating?
Oh, you know. I refer to, of course, to Lady Shonagon's earlier performance. I trust you know of what I speak now.
My performance? What, you mean eating a whole tangerine in one bite?
You see, I told you it was improper.
What? Come on, it's no biggie. Hell, I hear that Shinsengumi peeps like to swallow entire watermelons whole. First I've heard of it. Go on, Kaoruchi. Give it a shot. Open wide.
Stop that, Nagiko. Please, I mean it. Ha ha ha. No, that is not what I mean. I'm referring to how you acted towards Lord Sakata Kintoki. Tell me, what was that all about? You were so distant, so aloof. It was clear to any observer there was something going on. I'm hardly the only one to have noticed how tense you seemed. Why, I could hardly believe what I was seeing. How about you, Lady Kaoruko?
Come to think of it, Nagiko and Kitoki used to know each other way back when, right? Weren't Nagiko and Kitoki friends back when they were alive? They knew each other way back when, aka that one part of the story.
Oh, Master. It seems you aren't familiar with the details of this particular story. Interesting. Very well then, allow me to educate you on exactly what transpired when.
Hiya! Oh, my door's being knocked on? Okay, all good. Struck by a squirt of tangerine juice straight to the eyes. Oof.
Gah! My eyes! You got juice in my eyes! Why would you do that?
Huh? A Shikigami? He sure is a sneaky little devil, isn't he? What was Doman talking about, Nagiko? Do you know what that was all about, Nagiko? What was Doman talking about? Don't worry about it, it's no biggie. Sure. Man, I was all set to catch up on some reading in the kotatsu. But I just don't feel like it anymore. Hey, how about we call up the Python gang and go have some fun together?
I still have my librarian duties to attend to, so... then again, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take an occasional day off. Just for today. I really do mean just for today. Master?
She can take a break. Hey, Nagiko? Nagiko, I still wanted to ask you about... Hey, Nagiko? Huh? That's strange. She was here just a moment ago. Oi. Hey, Chanmas, Kaoruchi? This is weird. Where'd they disappear to all of a sudden? Did they sneak off so they could be alone together or something? Ah, those crazy kids. Domon, is that you? Another Shikigami, huh? I see. Looks like Mambo-chan's up to something again. Well, Chanmas ought to be okay since I'm sure Kaoruchi will stick with her. Right then, let's see where this is going. I can sense magical energy. The monk must have cast some sort of spell. Revenge for the tangerine juice of the eye. I can't make out exactly what it is, but I can tell it uses some sort of onmyodo. I think he's trying to lead us down different passageways. And he probably cut us off from Nagiko as well. But why would he do such a thing? Revenge for the tangerine juice.
Hey there, boss, Lady Kaoruko. Is it just you two here?
If you're wondering about Nagiko, no, she's not with us.
Lord Kintoki, what are you doing here? Well, about that. I was just talking to Raiko when she disappeared all of a sudden.
Lady Raiko too?
Master, I think I may know what the monk is up to. I suspect he's trying to arrange for Nagiko and Lady Raiko to run into each other.
But why would he do that?
What? You gotta be kidding me. Damn it, Domon. There's some things you just don't do, even as pranks.
Lord Kintoki.
Yeah, you're right. It's about time I told you about this, boss. Nah, that ain't good enough. I'm damn golden sorry I didn't tell you sooner. We're servants, so our problems are your problems. I should have told you as soon as I had a chance. You see, Seishonagon and Boss Raiko.
What about them? Well, a tatami room. I don't know they had one of these in here. I know it's just a simulator, but it really feels like coming home. Alright, this feels like a great time to write a new poem. On second thought, never mind.
Oh my, what a surprise to see you of all people in a place like this. I can only assume Domon led you here as well. Am I correct, Lady Seishonagon? I'm sorry. Did I hear you say ga?
Who, me? Nah, you must have been hearing things.
I see. Well, there's no need to worry. Whatever Domon may be plotting. Should anything unsavory show his face, I will cut it down and be done with it.
Yikes.
Fortunately, it seems our host was considerate enough to provide us with tea. May I pour you a cup? Please, have a seat. Unless, of course, you're too frightened of me.
Huh? Me? Frightened? I ain't afraid of nobody, tea. Hell yeah, I'll have some tea.
You know, now that I think of it, this is the first time you and I have had a proper sit-down since we were both summoned to Chaldea.
Yes, you might be right. Yep, you're not wrong, yep.
Even when we're supposed to train together in the simulator before, you always found a reason to bow out, did you not? One time, you said you had a stomachache. Another, that you had gotten a bad horoscope and didn't want to press your luck.
Maybe I should look at my horoscope. Did I? I can't recall.
May I be blunt, Lady Seishonagon? Have you been avoiding me? No, not just me. All the Genji clan? Because of what happened with your brother?
What?
Kyo, I mean... Lady Seishonagon used to have an older brother before Raiko killed him.
Oh. Raiko killed Nagiko's brother? Did she really? She killed Nagiko's brother?
Yeah, she did. You know how she went to Kyo looking to track down Domon? Let's see. That was the 5th year of the Konko era around AD 1008. Well, the thing with Kyoko's brother happened about 10 years later, in the 6th year of the Chowa era, 1017. You have to bear with me, it's kind of a long story. It all started when Lady Fujiwara no Yasumasa and Raiko's brother, Lord Minamoto no Yorichika, got into a dispute over the rights to the Yamato province. While they were arguing, they found out that one of Lord Yorichika's subordinates, Lord Taima no Tamayori, had been assassinated. And what's more, the assassin turned out to be Lord Kiyohara no Munenobu, Lady Sei Shonagon's brother. In response, Lord Yorichika sent about 20 warriors after Lord Munenobu to avenge Lord Tamayori's death. 20 warriors. Even back then, it was a hell of a lot of manpower to send after someone who hadn't been officially sentenced, even if he had cut down a guy in cold blood. But then, in a twist no one saw coming, Lord Munenobu killed every last one of those 20-odd Genji warriors, including some of who were on horseback.
Dang, he was a badass. 20 Genji warriors and he killed them all by himself?
That's right. Lord Munenobu was always a hell of a fighter. That night though, he was weirdly violent. It was like he was possessed by a demon or something. They even said he cut some of the warriors clean in half, along with the horses they were riding.
He is metal.
Some people said he transformed into an outright monster, but I don't know if that's true. Lord Munenobu might have had that kind of animosity burned inside him, or he might not have. There's no way to tell now. At any rate, after he cut down a whopping 20+ Genji warriors, the higher-ups had no choice but to bring out the big guns. So they ended up calling on us. Raiko and her 4 heavenly kings. I believe you saw what transpired afterward. I beheaded Lord Munenobu myself. That was my duty, and I will not apologize for fulfilling it. Having said that, I also understand that you must feel very differently about the matter, and I accept that. Indeed, I cannot blame you for holding a grudge against the Genji. I will not tell you to let go of the past. But if you must hate someone, I ask that you direct that hatred solely at me, the leader of the 4 heavenly kings. That is the least I can do, to take responsibility for my actions.
Alright, that does it. I may have more patience than Lake Biwa has water, but even that's got its limit. Step outside, Genji leader. I got a bone to pick with you, and I ain't taking no for an answer.
Very well, I understand. If that is what you want, then I will face you myself. Oh my, oh my. What a fascinating turn of events.
Uh-oh. This is fine. I shall use mine. Because I want to raise my bond with her. Okay, that should be fine. Man, I want Tairo no Kagekyo.
Kagekyo, let me summon you.
Okay, this will be fine.
Maybe.
No, this is fine.
Totally fine.
You know, let's just go all out. No fear. And while doing that, back to summoning. Because it's no longer the sussy Astolfo. Interlude, maybe, just maybe, Robin will love me. Right, Robin? Please. Okay, setting up attack, and then I go again.
Put your hands up.
It be purple. Understandable.
冬は朝。世界は今日も
Hidden shadow. Chorus. Hana! Wow, I finally got another Hana. Meet demise. Saga City. Meet demise. Cornucopia. Hana again! Void. That's actually a win. I will accept that. And now I have 20 more tickets. Let's go! Let's go, let's go!
チクラそれのオッケー丸ありゃ彦星入術
Oh, that evade. Okay, purple again. Void. Void. Data bank. Point food. Adversario. Darting arrow. Pioneering. New to demise. Swordplay. How precious.
オッケー丸チクラ
Mission call.
それぐるぐる
Another one.
彦星入術エアリナイトフィーバー
Cute. Ayy.
慣れてよはいい
Battle finished. Now purple. March the 7th. Darting arrow. Arrows. Darting arrow. Fine fruit. Feared feeling. Multiplication. Saga City. Darting arrow. Mediation. Okay, and back to the story. And then later on, I'm gonna see if I can get more tickets. Huff, huff. You are crazy strong. I should have known I couldn't possibly beat you.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to hold back. Are you hurt?
Nah.
Lady Seishonagon, may I ask you something? Even while I was fending off your sword, well, your bow, you didn't really use a bow either, do you? At any rate, my point is that I did not sense any animosity from you when we fought. Why is that?
You think you deserved hatred just because you had a hard life in a hard world, yeah? You do, I can tell. So you want me to save my hatred just for you, huh? Cause you're so used to being hurt, what's a little more pain? Yeah, to hell with that kind of nonsense. I can't stand negativity like that.
I never meant that.
I probably should have said this earlier, but I know my brother Mune killed a person he didn't have to, and he had no one to blame but himself for what happened to him. I don't want to say there's nothing anyone could have done to change how things turned out, but I get that someone had to stop him. It's sad, but I don't hate anyone for it, and I don't really want to either. Still, even with all that said, I figured it's kind of awkward for us to meet like this, you know? So I thought it'd be better if we kept a distance from each other. That's the only reason I was avoiding you. Well, maybe not the only reason. I might have, maybe been a teeny tiny bit scared of you. Yeah, only the teeniest tiniest bit scared.
I see. So you knew all along, Lady Seishonagon. You don't have to do anything more, boss. Let me deal with her. Please, I'm begging ya. If you insist on going on ahead, then I'll... After you came to Chaldea, I noticed. Hintoki always seemed so sad whenever he looked at you.
I see. I didn't know that.
I killed a great many in my time. I'm very much accustomed to people holding grudges against me. But forcing Hintoki to do something he is so firmly against is not something I will ever get used to.
Man, this is really throwing me off. I always thought you were kind of scary. I had no idea you had a cute side.
Cute?
Raiko. Maybe Reiki? Nah, it's gotta be Rikopine. Rikopine.
Yes! Is that one of those nicknames of yours I've heard so much about?
Please, don't do this. Nobody could respect a mother who's known by either of those nicknames. Shut it. Now that we've come this far, you and I are gonna be pals, whether you like it or not. Besties. Please, be reasonable.
So this is how it is. And here I thought I would be in for quite the entertaining bloodbath, simulator or not. Oh well, I suppose I'll just have to try my luck again another day.
No, we're gonna beat you up now. Found you!
Gah! My eyes! You nailed me with a tangerine again!
How many tangerines does she have?
Doman? How did you ever hit me with that blind shot, Lady Shonagon? Just what kind of divine protection are you under? No wait, don't tell me it was just...
A hunch.
I must congratulate you on seeing through my spell, Lady Shonagon. Why did you bring us together like this, Doman? What was your endgame here? How can I put this? I thought having two heroic spirits fight to the death, unbeknownst to Master, would be a refreshing change of pace, or at least an entertaining way to pass an evening.
And revenge for the tangerine from earlier.
But seeing how close you two have grown now, well, it seems my idea simply wasn't meant to be.
Is that so?
Ah well, as they say, you can't them all.
Yeah, you can't them all, totally.
Now, if you'll excuse me... Hold it. I think it must be fate that brought us together like this, good monk. So while we're all here, would you be so kind as to spar with us?
You know, Mambo-chan, I think a solid sock to the jaw would do you a world of good. Or put him back in the jar.
Well, I suppose there's no getting out of this, is there? I don't suppose I could ask you to take it easy on me, could I?
Oh, not on your life, good sir. I hope you brought your A-game, monk boy, because I'm playing for keeps. Do forgive me. He's gonna get wrecked. Oh, he's definitely gonna get wrecked.
Good luck, sir. You'll need it.
And now to battle we go. Let's see, can I get more tickets from the shop? I think I have enough of that one currency thingy from summoning so much. Ooh, it's a lot of Domon.
That is a lot of Domon.
Well, might as well.
それなあなたに愛まです来たれ我が中心我が林我が四天王のどれかご将来
Bookstore.
天皇大会
Starlight Exchange.
いやいや、マスターの魔力不足な
Get
どでは
13 tickets.
どうかお気に召されませぬよう。それでは、いやいや。
Okay, one more multi-pull.
Away we go.
Even more Domon. Why are there multiple Mambo-chan? Cute. Ooh, gold. Well, this time I'm guaranteed Robin. Ooh, Zenobia's profile has owl instead of or. Oh, that's a big oof, but kind of cute in a way. And now let's go, all the bestie.
Put your hands up, oh, check it out.
Fine fruit. Multiplication.
夏は夜
Amber.
鍋
March
てこの
7th.
世は糸を起こし
Arrows.
エモーショナルエンジン
Husky.
フルドライブ
Robin. She took my everything, but she came here. How many pools? Well,
弱い橋契約
how many I said I had
そ
earlier?
れで
Saved
はお
up?
先に失礼をば。
How many for guaranteed?
あなたも
Well, what did I say I had earlier? Did I say I had like 70 at the start of the night? And then I got her after like 20 pulls, and I got Himeko after 20 pulls, and then I spent the rest, and then I bought a little bit more at the shop.
Check it out. Check it out.
So what is that, like, things? Actually, no, did I have more than... Brain not working. Brain too dead from taking tests.
いやいや
But
マ
Robin
スターの
is
魔
here.
力不足などではどうかお気に召されませぬようそれ
And then multiplication, another mark 7. Void. Oh, beautiful. Cool. Alrighty, and now they will end this.
かっこいいとこオッケーまる。Check it out.
Ooh, that's a good title then, Augustus.
キラキラしくもの、ときめくもの。身は朽ちると一
Wow.
ありあり。永遠無休。エモーショナルエンジン。フルドライブ。
感動この霊気ではここまでか
Oh man, but getting Robin's leg cone later on is gonna hurt
み
me.
んなお疲れちゃん。
I don't know if I want to spend tonight. I gotta check. I gotta see how much pain and suffering. Oh yay, 100 interludes. If I don't get her leg cone tonight, I can get it later. I just gotta think.
Mga! Just kidding. Of course I was using another Shikigami, and with that I'm off. Humph.
Man, he really is a sneaky little devil. Ooh, hello, hello. Are you two okay?
You're right, Raiko.
Nagiko?
I wasn't especially worried about you, but I assume you're okay?
Oh, come on. We're at least a little Kaoruchi.
Yes, well, I suppose I should. But I assumed you would figure something out. You always do. Kintoki. Mother's sorry she made you worry. No, it's okay. I wasn't all that worried. Now, where do I begin? Oh, yes, I know. Huh? You'll never believe this, but Mother has her very own nickname now. Damn, really? That's so golden. Wait, that really is golden, but how the hell did that happen?
I can handle Mambo-chan okay, but as an opponent, Riko being here is a totally different story. Fighting here is more like a penalty game than anything.
I see. Huh? I don't got a clue what she's talking about. Still. Lady Sei Shonagon, no. Kyoko.
What is it, Lord Kintoki?
I can't ask that we go back to how things used to be. And I know better than to try. But even so, I'll never forget how much you helped me out back when I was first brought to Kyo. So if you ever need help with anything, I'll be there for you. Just remember that, okay?
Oh, that was nice of him. Far as I'm concerned, you paid me back for that stuff a long time ago, but I gotta say, look at you now. You're so grown up, it's disgusting.
Yeah, that hurts, but in a weirdly nostalgic way.
Okay, if I need help with anything, I'll come to you first. Thanks for the offer, Blondie. Wahaha.
Those two are just friends, yes? Or like close siblings? Personally, Mother isn't worried about a thing. Not a single thing.
You don't have to worry about those two, Raiko. It's okay, Raiko. It's not like that with them at all. You don't have to worry, Raiko.
Lady Misaki's right. 1,000 years after they lived, and those two are smiling around each other again. Isn't that enough?
Oh yeah, now I'm freaking hyped. Let's say we all head down to the cafeteria and stuff our faces with all the sweets we can eat. Come on, guys. Don't just stand there. Time's wasting. How goes the interluding? Pretty good.
I got to 100 interludes tonight. Very satisfying. Huh? You want me to join you for sweet? Oh, Nagiko. There you go again, taking charge.
I'm taking charge again. Still, I can appreciate a plate of sweets as much as anyone. So I suppose I wouldn't mind joining you.
Oh, that sounds like a ladies only outing. You don't need me to be there for that, do ya?
Of course you do. Don't even think about trying to get out of this. I want some sweets. Or never mind, it's okay, next time. Hey, Chanmas. Make sure you bring him along. He's gonna be... Domon? Okay.
Yes, Master, I'm here. Lady Seishonagon is certainly a character, isn't she? I'm still trying to learn how to handle her.
Hang on. Don't tell me. Hang on.
Yes?
Were you trying to get Nagiko and Raiko to open up to each other? You weren't trying to get Nagiko and Raiko to become friends, were you?
Hmm? Please, Master, you mustn't make me laugh so hard. My spell hand could slip. Must I remind you, Master, that I'm a master of harshing everyone's vibe? She's gotten to you. Ahem, a mere slip of the tongue.
Back to the jar for you, Domon. Walking around at night as one do. Getting myself some midnight sweets. Nagiko. Oh, hey, Chanmas. What are you doing here so late? You saw someone was in the simulator and figured it was me? Mwahaha. I guess you really know me pretty well by now, huh? Well, here, pull up a seat. It's a beautiful moon tonight, even if it's a projection. Man, today was kind of jam-packed, huh? I can't believe I got to laugh and talk with Blondie like that again. And I never in a million years thought I'd end up giving the leader of the Genji a nickname. I guess I ought to thank Mambo-chan for making this happen. Nah, never mind. But seriously, I never thought I'd ever see a day like this back when I was in Kyo. Man, getting summoned rocks. I totally recommend it. I heard about your brother. Hitoki told me about what happened to your brother. Well, I heard about your brother. Oh, I see. Munenobu, or Brother Mune, as I always called him. He was always one heck of a rascal, and he loved fighting more than anything. I wasn't the most forthcoming type back then either, so we'd argue pretty much every time we talked. But we also got along really well in some weird ways. I really enjoyed being around him. Which I guess is why I never expected to see his final moments play out like that. Do you know how things turned out that way? Are you aware of everything that led up to that? Do you know why things turned out that way? Alas, I have not the faintest of notions. Just kidding. Brother Mune would never admit it, but I think instead of wielding a sword, maybe he would have rather been a poet like our dad, Kiyohara no Motosuke, and his group of scholars. Alternatively, if he just stuck with Lord Yasumasa, he might have gone on to do something really great. But things didn't turn out that way. Instead, he just got more and more hurt inside and out. In the end, he might have even changed into something inhuman. This is all just my headcanon, of course. I never plan on sharing it with anybody else. But there's just something about you that makes me want to spill my guts, Chanmas. Thanks, Nagiko. I'm glad you told me. Thanks. Anyway, I hadn't thought about this stuff in a long time, but once I started, I just kind of ended up here without realizing. So I figure, at least for one night, what's the harm in indulging in a little sentimental moon gazing? Anywho, I was just getting lost in my thoughts when you showed up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Wahaha! What are you being so modest for now? Anywho, it's getting pretty late. You should call it a night, Chanmas. I will. I'm gonna stay here and soak in the night a little longer. And when tomorrow rolls around, I'll be the same Nagiko as always. Don't worry about me. Go on. Get back to your room already. No, I'm not going back yet. Oh? Something tells me you shouldn't be alone right now. I wouldn't feel right leaving you alone right now. You can be pretty weird sometimes, can't you, Chanmas? Well, that's okay. I'm not gonna kick you out or anything. Besides, I have to admit, it'd be a shame to keep such a pretty moon all to myself. So hey, pop quiz. Let's say one day, totally out of nowhere, I turned into a monster and couldn't stay here anymore. What would you do? Capture you, I guess? I've played games where we capture monsters. Pretty level-headed thinking. No wonder you're our master. Then again, that just makes sense. I mean, you couldn't leave a monster out on its own. There's no telling what kind of trouble it would cause. You'll always be you no matter what form you take, Nagiko. It doesn't matter what you look like, Nagiko. You'd still be you. So... I'm gonna have to hold on to you to make sure you don't disappear. I'll have to keep an eye on you to make sure you don't up and vanish on me. I will hold on. For dear life. Now I see. That really is so like you, Chanmas. Well then, I guess I don't have to worry. Even if I do end up becoming a monster. Just let me know before you do, okay? I'd appreciate a heads up first, though. Wahaha. Of course, I'll tell you, don't worry. I don't plan on that happening anytime soon. After all, being out here with you and the others... Well, let's just say I want to stay a servant for a good long time. What kind of monster would she become? Then again, her summer self was a berserker, right?
There you are. I was wondering where you two went.
Oh hey, Kaoruchi. Great timing. Wanna join us for some moon gazing and chit-chat? The night's still young and we're only just getting started.
Are you aware that it's already nearly noon outside the simulator?
It is? Oh, so the simulator doesn't automatically change time to match the clock? That explains why we ran out of topics and had to start playing word games. I thought this night was lasting an awfully long time.
Old maid can only go so far with just 2 players. There's only so much 2-player Go Fish you can play before you start to go a little crazy. Oh, 4. I can't believe you two. You should be doing this sort of thing in the library. Why do you think I had that kotatsu brought in?
Man, you really are getting used to things here, aren't you? Even as Nagiko listened, she thought to herself. Oh crap, I totally lost track of time, but hey, since it looks like Kaoruchi wants to join us, we might as well take this to the library and keep the party going. What do you say, Kaoruchi? Want to invite the others to join us too?
Please stop using my commentary fest to talk to me. She can protest all she likes, but I can tell she's genuinely enjoying this repartee.
There you are.
God, my eyes! How did she never miss with the tangerine juice?
Doma, you should have said that you were here. You could have joined us for Go Fish and Old Maid. I like how the interlude was just basically bullying Doma. Learning about our girl Seishonagon, but mainly bullying Domon.
Oh, the beauty.
Those were fun interludes. I appreciate those. Before I end, let me do this thingy real quick. Before I forget. Don't mind me going to my browser real quickly, since I can't do it from my phone, I think. Browser. Go, browser, go. Key, let's see if this works. Please work. Now, can I do it from here? Oh, my door's being knocked on. Okay, never mind. It's good. It's all good. I can't do it from this screen. Let me try the other screen. Oi. 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 Why you gotta act like that? Okay, let me try the other screen. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's go here. Will this work? Okay, now that works. I have to go to a different screen. Okay. So let's do this. Boop. You know you want to work. There, that worked. Yay. I want to give out the gifts. Cause it's a new month. So new month means new gifts. Teehee. Another one. Go, go, go. Hoo ha ha. There. Okay, it worked. And now I'm satisfied. Very, very satisfied for the night. I went through a bunch of interludes. Look at me, even bonding with Nobu. I got all my chords ready for the next batters. Yeah, look at how prepared I am with all my delicious sing chords. And yeah, unfortunately, I did forget last month, which is bad. Oopsies, but now I remembered. And yeah, I'll fix the thumbnail later from my phone, because I can do that after the end stream at least. Like, whoopsies, my bad. But there. I am so prepared for later. Moriarty, please come home. Charlie, if you don't come home this time, it's okay. Come home later on in the year. But with that being said, thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Epic gotcha luck. Oh, I am satisfied. So I'll be seeing you guys later. I think I want to eat some ice cream now. Bye-bye. Or maybe not ice cream, I can eat some chocolate. Or maybe both chocolate and ice cream. Delicious.